Good evening and welcome to tonight's coverage of Bound for Glory here on the Jeff Meacham Network and across whatever social media Mr. Foster is using tonight, because that's what he does best. He gets shit around. I just want to thank everybody who's watching on my side for all the support the last year and a half of doing our podcast, doing our watch-alongs, doing everything we do here on the network. It's been such a treat, such a pleasure to be, having you guys support all this. I mean, I'm in the fucking Bahamas, like, for real. It's because of you guys I get to do that. So thank you so very much. I will see you guys again on Tuesday nights on NoDQ.com for our episode of Talk Wrestling, as well as Southway Sports Bar on my channel. That's Tuesday afternoon. In the meantime, Mr. Foster, Casey, take it away, boys.
Indeed, we will. Casey, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, Mr. Foster. How about you?
I hear you loud and clear, and it's officially 10 p.m., and that can only mean one thing. It's now finally time to enjoy Bound for Glory. And hello, good evening, everybody. Professional wrestling fans galore, Impact wrestling fans too. You know what it's about. You know what we're here to do too. Let's get it on. I am, of course, the Simple Man Noah Foster. This is being brought to you in cooperation with the Jeff Meacham Network. And with me, of course, is my co-host and co-commentator, the Wrestling Encyclopedia, Casey Gallagher. As we're just coming off an incredible AEW Dynamite and coming forward now to Bound for Glory. First off, Casey, how are you? Shout out to everybody who's watching. Please feel free to engage us, folks. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Give us your questions and thoughts and your predictions on all the matches coming up, too, as well. As we look at this wholesome intro here, I just want to point out that we do have our first ever digital media champion, and it is Jordynne Grace. Congratulations to her.
Yes,
oh,
indeed.
look at that. Look at that crowd. Look at that crowd.
Now, to answer your earlier question, I'm feeling a little bit guilty right now. I just accidentally elbowed my cat in the head.
Oh.
The poor girl.
Oh, well, I mean, things like that happen. What are you going to do? Shout out to the leader, Colin Andrew. Colin. Please follow his YouTube channel, folks. And I'll also give a shout also to SCW. We're doing very well, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a hell of a show. Let's freaking go.
And let's get going with the debuting inspiration.
Let's see what we got. You called it. Ooh, live musical performance. Like I said, this is their trial by fire. This is do or die. This is when they show what they want to be and prove, and that is women tag team wrestling. What a way to kick off the night. Shout out to Harley singing the Inspiration theme, who helped in a collaboration make the music video. Sandy right here. Got you guys on as well as the NCS game between Braves and Dodgers, and a Christmas movie in October on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Well, I mean, never too early to enjoy the holidays.
Although I usually do prefer to go through them in sequence, but that's just me. And we're happy to have you along, Liz. Thank you so much for coming along.
The inspiration has arrived, and my gosh, they look amazing. I am looking so very forward to this. I have been at work for 12 hours. Fill me in on the pre-show, please. They introduced Awesome Kong into the Impact Hall of Fame. Gail Kim did. It was a lovely ceremony and speech. And we had our fatal six-way intergender match for the Digital Media Championship, first ever crown. And Jordynne Grace got the win, pinning John Skyler with the Grace Driver. That's your pre-show. And now we officially kick things off with the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships and the Inspirations Impact Wrestling Tag Team debut.
And a big entrance for the Inspiration. They've got a lot on their line. On their mind, I should say, as they make their Impact debut. It is going to be a big night.
Oh, you're telling me, man.
For these two ladies.
Again, this is the match that I simply said has potential and is ambitious. I'm not going to deny that comment, Colin. You are absolutely right. And you know how much of a fan I am of Cassie Lee. Hey, get your moves on. Oh, they got mics, too. Looks like we're going to hear from them as well. The inspiration has arrived, and I cannot be happier for these two. Nice musical performance. Uh-oh. It looks like someone had technical difficulties. We'll try and get Casey Gallagher back on the feed shortly, folks. Don't worry. Let's take a listen to what the inspiration have to say right now. Crowd chanting for them. What a beautiful and awesome moment, too. You're my feed to the show. Well, happy to give you the intake.
This is Cassie Lee.
I agree.
And this is Jesse McKay.
Casey, let's get you back on here. What happened to you?
I had to log. I decided to make a StreamYard account.
Okay.
I haven't thrown money at it yet, but I did connect my YouTube channel. So
Good on you. I'll have to connect your YouTube channel to this next time as well.
yes.
Inspiration pose. Yes. I'm so happy. Uh-oh. And here comes their opponents.
Yep.
The current reigning knockout tag team champion. The bearers that follow and answer to the shadow. Decay. Rosemary and Jessica Havoc. Singing the moment before the bell rings, because once that bell rings, it's do or die for the inspiration.
It is absolutely sink or swim for these two.
Ever since beating the former tag champs Fire and Flavor and Havoc gained the family and becoming a whole Decay, these two have become an unstoppable force in the Knockouts division.
The thing you got to remember about Decay, though, is they don't give a rat's ass who is in front of them. They will do whatever they need to hold on to those titles.
Absolutely correct, sir. So, Casey, I got to put you on the spot here. We all know that Decay right now, they have beaten Fire and Flavor. They successfully defended against Influence. Do you think we're in the opportunity here to see an upset tonight? Or does Decay continue to reign?
Decay continues to reign here tonight if I have the pencil. But the Inspiration are going to make their very strong case for another chance later on down the line.
I feel like if nothing else, this match needs to show that the Inspiration can actually deliver what they want to be, and that is a great female tag team. They want to push forward women's tag team wrestling. So
exactly.
If nothing else gets accomplished tonight, that's my biggest goal to see.
And I believe that the Inspiration have exactly that on their minds as well.
As they see before them what they now face as they get their first real face-to-face look at Decay.
And if they're intimidated and good on the Inspiration, if they're intimidated, they're not showing it.
Well, again, when you face Decay, the very first thing you deal with is the mental game, because they own the ring, they own the fans. Everything is Decay in Impact Wrestling.
Yes.
If you can bypass that, you're already in a good spot. Physical and mental. That's the challenges you face when you ever confront Decay. The bell rings and we are underway.
Yep.
Looks like Jessica McKay is going to start off with Rosemary. Put out there, but I think Rosemary's favorite holiday.
That's probably pretty accurate.
Just a thought. Right now, Rosemary is going to the ring.
Yep.
Quick tag made. Inspiration looking for a double team. Rosemary easily escapes.
And the classic pose in the corner.
I think your TV is a bit loud there, Casey. I heard that loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm trying to use yours as a syncing guide so I can turn it down.
Gotcha. Well, right now, Rosemary ripping the hair of Cassie Lee. How dare she? Oh! Big slam. Didn't get all of it. If Havoc comes into play, uh-oh.
Here we go.
Cassie Lee tried to fight back with the hammer lock of the other arm. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We have that meeting in the middle. Oh! Front and back assault. And Havoc's just ready to destroy the Inspiration.
Absolutely.
He doesn't say much, but the way that she just, positions herself with the head nod and everything.
She doesn't really need to.
Yeah, there's some people in wrestling that don't need to say anything.
Exactly.
Tries to take advantage of the Irish whip. Havoc just too strong. Oh! Maintaining her position in the ring. Oh! And right now, Rosemary on the corner and Havoc with the double team.
Ooh! All right, all synced up. Do you hear me now?
Yep.
Or
Absolutely.
my TV, that is.
Oh, she's biting her face! She's biting her face! Oh, no!
And the ref with the 4 count.
Thankfully. Tastes like Aussie, I imagine the fans would chant for. There's the tarantula. By the way, congrats to Impact Wrestling getting a sellout crowd tonight. For those that are watching, you can find Bound for Glory available on your local pay-per-view provider or Fight TV. It's also available on YouTube. So if you can, please invest in Impact Wrestling here or now, or try and watch it through your own means later on. There's bright things coming ahead for this company, in my opinion.
Yeah, it took
big suplex.
Big suplex to no. Inspiration's still alive.
Right now, they're isolating Rosemary. Nice double kick.
Smart.
And to the back.
Very smart on the part of the Inspiration. Into the cover. Referee right there, 2-0.
Shout out to this referee I met at Summerversary, the Fencer. He does a pretty darn good job.
That's good to know.
Interesting.
And Rosemary in a bad way, but boom! Good jawbreaker. And
in space. Oh! I'm not sure who got the worst of that. Both women went for the hair.
Yes, and it's kind of hard for me to not refer to these two by their former names. I'm trying to not dead name anybody here.
Well, I mean, I will not blame you if you have a Jim Ross moment. Okay, it's okay. We all have it. Havoc tagged in right now.
Yep, Jessica Havoc in the ring, and boom! Big step over backbreaker. Good lariat, too. And now to her feet. She owns this ring right now. Here comes, ow! An annoying gnat for all the good that did.
She ran into a brick wall, man, okay? What happens when a freaking ball hits a wall? Bounces off.
Yep.
Oh! Double splash in the corner. Uh-oh.
And that'll knock the wind out of the Inspiration sails.
How about that? Big running knee strike. The Inspiration right now getting rocked. And not a good way. Cover. Kick out. Cassie Lee gets the shoulder up. I've always said, since seeing these two first in NXT, both as separate and then when they came together, they both have potential. But to me, Cassie Lee, she always had the potential to be a singles champion. And it was just the other company never tried to capitalize on it or exploits it or even try to homegrown it. Oh, nice. Drop of the second rope, sending Havoc out of the ring.
And now Cassie Lee has a big opening. Boom! Big clothesline to Rosemary. Excuse me. Easy for me to say.
Yeah, you're all right, dude. You got it. Shout out to Rosemary, by the way. She has been one of the original knockouts for the longest time in Impact Wrestling, truly making this her own. Tag, in comes Jessie McKay.
Yep. Jessie McKay with the big right elbow to Rosemary. Rosemary staggered into the Inspiration corner. Good second elbow. And now Jessica McKay. Ow! Was that a Northern Lights?
That was a Northern Lights suplex. Now how she follows up is the question. She can't get lost in the moment. If you give the cat a moment, you're in trouble. Stay tuned, folks. We might have another person joining us in for the fun here.
Ooh.
Oh!
The more the merrier. Bring them on in.
That was a nice scorpion-type kick. And Rosemary down with a run forward.
Rosemary in trouble.
The leg kick out at two.
Cassie Lee, I should say. That is really going to be hard for me to get used to.
I don't blame you.
Cassie Lee had the best possible chance to get the biggest win of the Inspiration's career. Rosemary catches the kick. Gets for the hair. Oh! Reverse DDT.
Thankfully, not on the apron, the hardest part of the ring, unlike last night.
Well, the hardest part of the canvas, the ring posts are the hardest part of the ring.
Good point.
And now Jessica Havoc back in. And, ow! More damage to Cassie Lee's back.
Cover hooks the outside leg. No.
And in comes Jessica K to make the save.
Uh-oh. Stare down.
Uh-oh. Look into the eyes of a monster, Jessica.
No.
Was somebody singing the Halloween music there?
That exactly is what that was.
Damn it, Matt Stryker.
A
Oh!
horror movie.
And Cassie Lee out of the way of the big elbow drop from Jessica Havoc. And now Jessica...
by the way. Oh,
Jessica
and
McKay,
Rosemary comes in and takes the bullet.
Big boot to Rosemary. Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
man.
goes up must come down.
Choke bomb, but the roundhouse did not get all of it.
Didn't get all of it. And Havoc is going to make Cassie Lee pay with a big right hand.
Dropped her
Trips
with
over
that
her.
shot. Whew. And right now we're at a fever pitch, waiting to see what happens next.
Yes, indeed. And here comes another tag for Decay. Rosemary comes back in. Havoc's got a 5 count to get out of the ring. Cassie Lee in a bad way.
But Cassie Lee trying to fight back, gets in the midsection. Oh, no.
And, wait. Cassie Lee up and over. Ducks the clothesline.
There's Rosemary over the top with the clothesline.
But watch for Havoc. Good kick.
And another one.
And Jessica McKay back up to the apron and gets the tag.
This could be the moment. Sends Havoc into the corner.
Shoulder first.
And Havoc just yells back, oh, that time.
That was stiff as hell.
Shout out to
It's
D'Lo
straight
Brown.
into the post.
Shout out
Right
to
in
D'Lo
front
Brown.
of Matt Stryker and D'Lo Brown, I believe, who've got more or less the best seat in the house.
Yeah, Rosemary drops Cassie Lee, sends Jessica McKay back into the ring. I believe the legal two are Jessica McKay and Rosemary.
I believe you are correct.
Goes for the Will Nelson, up underhook. Wait for it. Reversal. Nope.
Ducks the clothesline.
Nice lock. Suplex it down. Tagged it. Roll through.
Line tag.
Okay,
Line tag. I don't know if...
legal. Not legal.
Yep.
Oh!
Knee right into the face of
Right
Rosemary.
into that
And
knee.
is this the inspiration's moment?
It
Both
might
women
be,
in the
it might
ring.
be. They got her up.
Magic killer.
Cover! They did it! We got new knockout tag team champions. The Inspiration have done it.
You talk about the most inspirational victory, pun fully intended, in Impact modern history. Jessica McKay and Cassie Lee did
Now that's something to inspire
unthinkable.
you. On a night where we're already waiting to make history, we make history crowning new knockout tag team champions as Jessica McKay and Cassie Lee return to women's tag team wrestling and claim their next set of tag team gold, but their first set in this new redefined career direction. What a moment. Congratulations.
What a moment indeed.
And they
Big
certainly
ups.
earned that one. There was not a single moment during that match where you felt like they were not taking it seriously. That's women's tag team wrestling. A great opener. What a fun way to start the night.
Indeed, that was absolutely women's tag team wrestling. Pay my botches no mind throughout this show. There's going to be a whole lot of them. For example, I almost just called the Inspiration the Rebellion.
The rebellion. Well, I mean, you can say the rebellion against a different employer. In the meantime, you want to talk about rebellion, talk about Violent by Design and the story of the redhead stepchild that right now doesn't know which way to go. Will Heath and Randall come together tonight, or is Heath basically another victim by design?
Well, we're going to find out a whole lot of things tonight, including who will have the opportunity to call their shot. I can't believe the Inspiration did it either, Liz. It's gonna be one of those nights tonight. Buckle up, you're in for a ride.
Well, we've crowned a new champion for the first time. We've crowned new tag team champions. Is this the first of many titles to change? Is this a sign of things to come? Especially when Deon Purrazzo takes on Mickey James and Christian Cage defends the Impact World title against Josh Alexander.
This is probably gonna be a huge match tonight. This, as much as I said Deonna and Mickey was probably going to be match of the night, Christian and Josh is probably the match I'm looking forward to the most.
Well, that also puts the X Division in their own spot. They always try to steal the shows. We also will crown a brand new X Division champion tonight. And again, will it be Bullet Club? Will it be Mayhem? Or will Trey fly his way to success? Before we talk more about that, let's hear what Deonna Purrazzo has to say. As it looks like Gia Miller is interviewing the lovely Virtuosa, the double champion. Long may she reign.
The Queen of Queens with her drama king at her side.
Banned from ringside, I might add. We get punished for it, she says. I mean, technicality, he could have stripped the title from you. I think this is the better of the punishments.
Agreed. Absolutely. I will take not losing the title over whatever else any day of the week.
Not the queen, the virtuoso. There's only one virtuoso professional wrestler.
There's also only one professor. Keep that in mind.
True, and she's out to make the title she's going for, the Wrestling Clinic. We'll talk more about that later. You know, it's one of those things where you just hear her words. Deonna Purrazzo does not consider this like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to face her. This is a huge moment for me. She doesn't feel like, this is like a glory moment, no pun intended. She feels like this is just another stepping stone as she continues to claim her legacy, as she feels the era of the virtuoso will continue. Your thoughts on those comments we heard?
I think Deonna has the opportunity to put her money where her mouth is come later on tonight. Mickie James, been a fan of yours for years, but you're in for a rough ride tonight, cowgirl. Get a rope, tie yourself down, and hold the hell on.
Well, you don't need ropes. You don't need cliffhangers. You don't need any sort of barriers when it comes to what we're about to face next. Because as you see, a stand out of this entire company since its inauguration is about to take center stage once again. It is time to crown a brand new X Division champion. As we see over these last few weeks, all three of these men qualified in respective triple threat matches of their own ways to be part of this night tonight and make history. As we talk more about this, let me go ahead and bring in my good friend from church and a fellow Impact Wrestling fan too. Folks, please welcome Paul Mead. Let's get Paul Mead in here. See if I can add him.
Hey guys.
What's
Paul,
up?
glad you made it. Welcome to our Bound for Glory live reactions in conjunction with the Jeff Meacham Network. How are you and how you doing right now? You and I have been streaming. Yeah, turn the TV down a little bit. You and I have been streaming with the inspiration, freaking winning.
Good.
Oh, that ball punch.
That was awesome.
Yes. Oh man. The
I'm
WCW
so
Encyclopedia. How you been, bro?
Good. Just working.
Well,
that
that's the story for
sounds
all of
like
us.
all of us.
We all do the work.
Boys.
One match
Yep.
out with everyone. Casey, break down this match.
There's really only one thing I need to say. Steve Macklin, ELP, Trey Miguel, 3 stars, no limits.
Yes.
It's go time, boys.
Couldn't have said it better myself. X Division Child time.
Yes. I got to see Trey Miguel a week ago.
Oh, nice.
He's also seen him at the mall multiple times getting Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
The head. I'm not doing the headbanger challenge. I will give myself a headache. I saw how many.
Never mind a headache.
No, thank you.
Never mind a headache. You'll give yourself whiplash.
Clearly, that's
BC
being a
does have
headbanger.
all sorts of tricks, Liz, but BC are not the only people with tricks up their sleeves.
True that.
Shane Macklin did not get where he is by accident.
No.
X Division Championship, sadly, feel like ELP will be champion. Bullet Club has all sorts of tricks for things to go their way. We did see how that came in favor this past Thursday after the match with Trey Miguel and the Sauce. After Macklin tried to get advantage, it was Macklin and Trey laid out by Bullet Club. But Bullet
they
Club has
just
their own
botched
situation to
it.
deal with.
They
What's
just
that,
botched
Paul?
the entrance.
Yeah. Well, I expect that to happen. Again, this is
Trey
not New
Miguel's name
Japan.
on it.
There's Macklin.
As long as he doesn't botch in the match, we're good.
That's a good point.
What about these new referee shirts?
Will mayhem prevail? That is the question. I mean, I would not count out Steve Macklin. He's overcome Petey Williams, and that was a hell of a grudge match. Sorry, wow. Casey. No Canada for you tonight.
Unfortunately.
We'll get to see it in the gauntlet, probably.
Oh, you think Petey's going to be in the gauntlet?
Yeah, we'll sing the Canadian national anthem if it happens too. Anyway, looks like Brian Hemner will be the referee here.
Oh, Canada.
Entrance.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
Represent hometown boy, Toledo, Ohio. Let's go, Trey. I saw him face Myron Reed in a main event match at Chaos Wrestling. Shout out to Independent Wrestling, by the way, supporting pro wrestling, folks. This guy can go.
All right. Really quick, while Trey Miguel is making his way to the ring, this is more of a personal curiosity of mine. Noah, talk me through some of the pins on your lapel. I see AEW, I see New Japan, I see what looks like a blood red Bullet Club logo.
You'll be correct. The very top one, of course, represents one of the greatest women's professional wrestlers going today, the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. Got a little sign finger by her, too, as you all check out a little bit of what's left in my room. Come next time I do these live interactions, Jeff Meacham Network, you might see a brand new office and background, too. So stay tuned.
Hopefully you don't break your own nose moving.
I should be fine. Brian Hemner raises the title, the X Division Championship. I held that up myself. It is actually pretty heavy. This is going to be a wild match. Don't blink.
That stainless steel. Yep, that stainless steel is the centerpiece of this division. And here we go, starting off hot.
Guys, I'm like 30 seconds ahead of you.
Ahead of us? That's kind of a change of pace for you. Last time we all did this together, you were 30 seconds behind us.
YouTube must be ahead of Fight.
Well, Fight TV, different regions, different streaming services. It happens. Oh, Steve Macklin catches Trey.
On YouTube.
Oh, my!
That explains a lot.
Plants him. ELP. I feel like ELP here, when you figure about triple threat, he's going to play the triple threat rule of picking his spot. He's going to remain outside of the ring, let the other two fight it out. Because in a triple threat, that's what you kind of do. Here's the funny thing about this triple threat, though. Usually you have a triple threat, you're protecting somebody. Somebody's a buffer. There's no protection here. Nobody's coming in here with an advantage. Everybody's coming in here to win a championship. No one's defending.
And now ELP showing the talent that got him to a Super J Cup win at least once. Ooh, big shoulder charge from Trey Miguel. And here we go.
Try for Rana. Counter. Drop kick.
Good drop kick from Trey Miguel.
Finally, ELP falls to the corner.
Did they say it was from Cleveland, Cincinnati, or Toledo?
Nice.
Toledo.
Trey Miguel is from Toledo, Ohio, where I'm from. And
nice. Getting new stuff for the living room, Les. Good stuff.
Macklin going for a power bomb or maybe apron bomb. Trey finding out of it.
Yep.
Good.
Stiff shot to the face.
Was that Paul?
I found out Fulton's from Bowling Green.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. The Falcons, of course, are the mortal enemies of our university here in Toledo. So, battle of I-475 or I-75, I think.
Well, he's from Toledo.
But that's what's important. I know he was involved in Powerbomb Wrestling for a while, which is another promotion that's been involved here in Toledo for a little while too. Looks like ELP and Macklin are trying to team up on Trey.
You know what the difference is? You know what the difference is between ELP and I-75?
What would that be?
You can turn off I-75.
Here we go.
That's a good point.
Macklin and Phantasmo.
ELP 2019 and 20 Super J Cup winner. I had to point that out. Sorry. Appreciate your facts, Danny. I thought it was a
absolutely. Somebody's got to keep my dumb ass straight.
Casey, you try, man, and I appreciate you.
Sharpshooter.
Macklin is a guy not affected by a purple nurple.
Yeah,
in fact, he embraced it.
He does not. God. Yeah, he's kind of into that.
Well, that forearm definitely was effective.
God,
it did Deathlock.
Brian Hebner looks just like his dad.
Yeah, I hope Earl Hebner's all right. We haven't seen him in forever.
I believe he's still with AEW. Uh-oh, here we go.
Wait, maybe not. What? Trey Miguel trying to pull some TJP offense here. Hook kick. Oh, wow!
And he still maintained control on the sharpshooter.
Yep.
Front
That
chance
was not a
now.
sharpshooter.
Transition.
That was not a sharpshooter, but
Well, it was sharpshooter position, but he transferred it into a front chance after the swing and net breaker maneuver on Steve Macklin. Double the
Is that
offense.
what that was? The last chancery?
Last chance he moved a lot. Look at this! Cover! Ooh. Beautiful suplex with the bridge for the near fall.
crossbody.
Oh, my word. Anyway, right now we're slowing down things. ELP with the Irish whip counter. Steve Macklin in the corner. ELP over the top. Roll through.
Yep.
Runs for it.
And there's that crossbody that
last
Paul
ride.
just mentioned.
Last ride.
Appreciate your support, little good boy Mike from the Jeff Meacham Network. Jeff Meacham right now, he's out in the Bahamas on the Jericho Cruise. So we are bringing you our voices and insights to Impact Wrestling. Thank you for supporting the Jeff Meacham Network. He greatly appreciates it, as we appreciate all of you.
Indeed.
Oh, look at ELP walking the ropes, making it look easy. Again,
Making it look effortless.
Trey's like, wait a minute. Whoa! Wow! Oh, man.
I didn't kept his balance!
What the hell? I gotta tell you, ELP's not normal. Okay, that's just insulting.
Oh. The Hall of Fame induction ceremony was awesome.
It was
Absolutely.
so glad to see Kia actually get to talk as herself for once.
Got to see Raisha Saeed.
Yeah,
That
who
was
would have
awesome.
thought you would have seen that person?
Yeah, all right.
So, ELP, man, just makes it. He's so damn good, and that's why people always get on his case about the way he just carries himself in the ring and just as a human being. I mean, when he disrespected the Golden Dragon and Liger and everything that the junior heavyweight division stood for, it's like an insult to all those before him. But look at this on the replay.
That's probably the most infuriating thing about it, because he is that good.
A case in point, Trey Miguel. Oh!
Double drop kick to the spine. And Trey Miguel is feeling it.
Come on, Trey, keep going.
The Las Vegas crowd definitely behind young Trey Miguel, who's about to make an impact, pun intended, with the elbow.
I expect you to say that. I expect you to say that at least once tonight. Oh!
Gotta get it out of the way early.
Oh! On his feet. Wait a minute. Oh!
Carries the right fist.
Well, that's always a difference maker. Oh, look at Macklin. Got both men.
Oh, and that is what the X Division is all about.
The short arm rebound combination variations. Cover on Trey. Hooks the leg. 2. Goes 3LP. 1.
Cover,
2.
two, and no.
3 of them.
Steve Macklin fighting tooth and nail to keep his X Division championship intact.
And for those that are wondering, Plummy might be slightly ahead of us. Pod, you can just pod your thing if you want, or we'll just be listening.
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. Use one of our audio feeds as a syncing guide. Noah and I are synced up in my headphones, so you can use one of us.
Yeah, and I hope everything's coming across well for everybody in the chat who's hearing. If there's any audio issues or discrepancies on our end, please let us know.
Yeah.
We're here with you the whole night. And
Indeed.
over the top.
Lands on his feet. Does Trey Miguel.
Oh,
shows Steve Macklin off into the corner. Oh! Landed in the tree of woe. Did Trey Miguel double tree of woe? And oh, woe is ELP.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Trey Miguel out of the way.
Ooh,
Catches the
that
crane
was
kick. Ducks the clothesline.
Handstand springboard. Oh, my goodness.
I don't care how tough you are, that hurts.
Holy gee. The friggin' spear denying the handstand springboard. I imagine cutter follow-up. Macklin on his feet. Making it look easy.
Now, while Macklin really
Tope
quick
suicide on the other side of the ring.
on the button on ELP. Now, really quick, while Macklin is soaking it in, Paul, have you seen the end of the G1 Climax this year?
No.
You have got to check that out, man. It is incredible.
Who said Macklin can't fly?
Wow.
Uh-oh, Steve Macklin to the top. And here comes the LP from behind. Good God, disaster kick.
Off the top! Second row, I mean. With the springboard moonsault. Bodies flying everywhere. All three men on the outside of the ring. Trey, wait a minute. Rebound.
Oh,
Got him with the cutter! Oh, stunner.
Was that a stunner? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness there are no countouts in the triple threat match.
Damn right. Triple threat rules. No countouts, no disqualifications. First man to gain pinfall or submission within the ring becomes the X Division champion.
Code red.
Crowd feeling it.
Ooh.
And Trey Miguel up top.
Sending the ropes.
Lands on his feet into the handspring flip.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Kick.
Oh, Conrad, shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Oh, yeah. I agree. And it surprised me that kick hasn't come into play yet, but I bet you it will. Elder Ferraro learned that the hard way.
Give it time. Uh-oh, jumps into the DVD.
Oh, my
God.
Cover, man, cover. 1, 2, and ELP with the save.
Just barely in time to make the save was El Phantasmo.
Anyway, trying to slow down here with this wild, furious action as I also trying to keep everybody updated on Twitter. And again,
give the fans a moment to breathe.
Hashtag Bound for Glory. Let your thoughts be known. Support Impact Wrestling. Feel free to follow us on Twitter as well. You can find me on Fox for 1916. I always keep you updated with all things professional wrestling. And shout out to the ATW family on Twitter.
You can find me at CTroop19. Follow the ATW family. Paul, you in on this?
Yeah, Paul's not much of a Twitter guy. He's a quiet Facebook Messenger guy in the Team Impact group. Follow Team Impact also on Facebook. Hello, Mark. Yeah. Anyway, clap. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
ELP. Oh, the rake.
Raking the back again is ELP and coming in to pick up the scraps. Are we looking for an X Division style tower? Sunset flip powerbomb off the top. And now ELP going to take advantage. Going for something on Trey. What's he thinking?
Face the face.
Jeebus Cripes, a Hurricane Rana.
On top of Macklin.
And now for the splash. To put the exclamation point.
He hit it. Bounced off him, though. That cover. 1, 2, and dig. No.
Oh.
You got to imagine the fact he bounced off his body. That split second was the difference between ELP winning the title. Oh. Good grief almighty. That was ridiculous. Watch the splash. Watch the impact. Watch him bounce off.
Boom!
Yeah, see the momentum. Macklin got him up to the power bomb. 1, 2, no!
I thought that was it for a split second.
Brian Hebner was piece of paper thin difference between the hand hitting the mat. That's what that was.
And Trey Miguel trying to get his breath on the outside. Keep your eye on him.
Ooh. Being ahead of you guys are going to be watching. You got to be careful what I say.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's all good, Paul. Oh, wow. It's a Guri. There's a kick.
What?
Macklin down.
Kicks flying everywhere. And
What is that?
Perfect time for Trey Miguel to take advantage.
It's
Sunset
a
flip into the bridge. Cover 2. No.
So close. So close. Trey thought that was 3.
Here we go.
Oh, Trey's wearing a cup.
There we go.
Hey, that's what you do. Bam! There's a thrust kick. In a roundhouse.
I think I saw some gum go flying.
Got him up.
Look at the power of Trey Miguel. Good night. Brain Buster from Trey Miguel.
Cover the man. We got a new champion. Trey ascends. The meteor. Cover. He's got it. Trey Miguel is the new X Division champion. Hometown boy did it.
Hometown boy done good for Toledo.
Look at the emotion on Trey's face.
Look at the emotion on your face. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm a Toledo man, all right? I got a root for hometown boy.
I'm not saying I don't get it. I'm just pointing it out.
He has been denied this title so many times. Back when he was feuding with Ace Austin about his mother, Trey Miguel finally claims his first singles gold in Impact Wrestling. Trey Miguel is the new X Division champion. Congratulations.
Steve Macklin watching nonplussed from on the ramp. Does he fully realize what he's just witnessed?
It was not mayhem that prevailed. All right, we got to listen to Mickey now.
Tonight the stakes are much higher. Tonight it's for the Knockout Championship at Bound for Glory. Standing in your way is arguably the most dominant prospect.
Jonathan date.
Absolutely my toughest challenge. Like you said, she is arguably the knockout champion in history. That's exactly why I wanted a little power.
Back to the dominance of the breakthrough stuff.
The other has made this, and I'm really good. Has showed up to my house.
Yep.
Where my son resides.
With the former longest reigning NWA World Heavyweight Champion besides.
Sorry, guys. I'm tired.
It's all good.
I get it. It's been a long day for all of us.
It's 10:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I get it.
I gotta be up at 7.
8 for me.
I don't have to be up, thank Christ. I will probably be up at least a little bit early because I got to do a ton of laundry. But at least it's just for laundry and not running any major errands. Because your boy needs clothes.
So we all. Anyway.
Oh,
Man, a lot of emotion on Mickey.
Violent by Design is next.
Everything to me. And tonight, at the end, when my hand is raised, so much.
All right. Mickey's showing all the emotions tonight. She realizes how big this is. Can Mickie James get it done? Can she reclaim the Knockouts Championship against what truly could be one of the toughest matches of her entire career? Your thoughts on those words by Mickie James, Casey?
Mickie has a lot on her mind coming in. I have a feeling Deanna's going to exploit that.
Well, again, if anyone who watched This Is Bound for Glory saw the videotape, basically the Virtuosa claims she's going to take both Mickey's arms tonight. Meanwhile, while we're looking at this video package, hyping up whether or not we have a true tag match or a handicap match, let's see what people are saying here. Good job, Colin. You're 3 for 3 so far. Well done, man. I am 2 for 3 because I did not guess Jordan Grace would win the title in the opener. Dang it, Chelsea Green.
Once Tennille was out of the match, I picked Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Tennille either. I hope she's okay. Phil Ohio boy is pumped for this guy. Daggone right we are. Ohio represent. As Colin is from Cleveland. I got to get some prime cuts from this guy.
Wait a minute.
All the wrestlers have gold currently now.
Wait a minute. He's from Cleveland. Is that why he calls himself the Cleaver?
No, he's actually works in restaurant and works with meat.
Oh, okay. Okay,
But
I was going to say.
I get what you're saying. From what I read, wild triple threat for the X Division title. Congrats to Trey. Thank goodness we don't have ELP holding a singles title.
Oh my God, Liz, that was a wild match.
Okay, I'm 3-0.
All right, so everyone's doing better than me. You all suck. I work at 9 a.m. Okay, well, there you go. Well, Colin, again,
sure if I
I hope
picked
you get plenty of
Prairie
rest, and I hope
Backline.
everything's going well. All right, folks. Time to see if Heath Slater just set himself up to be slaughtered, or if Rhino finally realizes, I've been wrong, I'm coming back home. And again, to clarify, Casey, he's a chef.
Well, he could have somebody else.
Okay, Paul, Mr. Optimistic. Who could Heath have in his corner? It's not going to be Jinder Mahal. You're not getting 3MB.
It's not going to be Jinder Mahal. It's damn sure not going to be Drew McIntyre.
It could be a Titan.
I'd laugh my ass off if it was Stu Bennett.
What is Joe Doring wearing?
Joe Doring's a guy that does his own thing. Who questions it? I've been a chef for about 15 years now. I've been in the restaurant business for 20. That's dedication.
God bless you, brother.
What is he wearing?
Violent by Design has arrived. I'm going to guess his last animal he killed. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking.
There we go.
I have to say, since Violent by Design's inception, they have become one of the most dangerous, dominant factions in all of Impact Wrestling. Former tag team champions in their own right.
And Eric Young, a former single star in his own right.
Former Impact World Champion, I might add, too.
Oh, he did win the big one?
Yeah, he took it off of Eddie Edwards, and Rich Swann was the one that beat him for it. It was literally when Eric Young first came back into Impact Wrestling, ironically, at Slammiversary last year.
He also beat Magnus for the first time.
Yeah. All right, well, we got to ask, who's wrestling in this match? Remember, 3-word rule, 2 men. If I had to guess, it looks like Joe Doring, and it looks like Dina.
I don't know if Eric Young's still injured.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing, too.
Jake
Oh,
something?
baby, he's the one-man band has arrived. But, but does he go at it alone?
Well, he's looking back behind him. It looks like he's got somebody.
Yes, tag team partner. Okay. So far, nobody.
Give it time. Give it time.
I mean, the bell has not rung yet. The bell has not rung.
Bell indeed has not rung yet at all.
Call me, second person I've seen with that last name. Haven't seen a meet since high school back in fall 2001. That's interesting. There's enough Fosters in Toledo, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he turned to hope somebody was coming out, but nobody's coming out.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, right now, the bell has rung. This technically is an official match, but it looks like it's going to be a handicap. And I did call this Joe Doring and Diener taking on Heath Slater, who has not even taken off his jacket.
Speak of the devil. There he goes.
Brandon
I will
Soto.
not tell you.
There's the bell. Here we go. Oh!
I will not tell you guys if somebody shows up.
All right.
Yeah, please. Up the corner.
And now Heath fighting valiantly.
Well, I mean, when you're up against Violent by Design, that's all you can do.
Yeah. They've got the task situation. Beat us if you can, survive if we let you.
Oh, no. Joe Doring.
And Joe Doring is saying no survival for Heath tonight. But Heath fighting back with everything he's worth. Watch out for Cody Deaner, though.
Axel's going to show up.
Oh, my God.
Deaner off the rope. Oh, man. Nice roll through neck breaker. again, you got to admire the heart of Heath, but this just isn't smart.
It
I understand what
really
he's trying
isn't.
to do, but this is an unwinnable situation.
What do you think if Curtis Axel shows up as his partner?
The most professional wrestler, Brian Myers, bringing Heath Slater to the entry, highly unlikely in all likelihood to quote Aaron Riff. Support no DQ, folks.
It still matters.
Well, yeah. Still doing it right now.
And now Eric Young talking some trash.
When I look at this match, I didn't think there was much intrigue, although the whole aspect of Rhino, where he stands, kind of has been the real telling point here. It's basically taking Rhino by design in a whole different direction, where clearly I feel like their main objective is to get back the Impact Tag Team Championships, which, might I add, they have yet to face the Good Brothers in a pure standard tag team title match. Oh!
Fun fact with Cody Deaner, the first time I ever saw him was in roughly 2009 when he was still with ODB.
Knockouts champion. Former Knockouts champion, Cody Deaner.
Bam! Oh, DB. That was a wild time. Yeah. Another Knockouts legend, by the way, and another person to follow the Virtuoso. You look at the Virtuoso's resume. Everybody that stepped before her in and out of Impact Wrestling has fallen. The only match we have yet to see her, in my opinion, that could have been her toughest test to date was Killer Kelly. And Killer Kelly, please take care of your health. Hope to see you come back to wrestling 100% again soon. Oh, big up kick. Yep,
that's the clothesline.
Oh, man. Shot run over.
Cover 2-0.
Diving headbutt.
That is like somebody throwing a freaking bag of cement at you full speed. God. It's like, hey, catch this. Just knocked him over. Oh, man. A Diener to the top rope. Could be looking for that Diener diving headbutt, baby.
Rabid Wolverine.
Oh, no. Eats canvas only.
Eats canvas, indeed. We had a few Rabid Wolverine flashbacks there, as Paul Mead mentioned.
And no kidding.
Don't forget that Josh Matthews called him the Rabid Wolverine on the anniversary of Benoit's death.
Thank goodness Josh Matthews not on commentary tonight.
Yeah, right.
Nice shot on clothesline. And another one.
And another one. Heath trying to build up some momentum. Good kick.
Go.
Leg lariat.
Here comes Joe Doring.
Send over the top rope. Right now making it 1-on-1. And both men collide in the middle of the ring.
We have a double down.
Here we go.
Here's
First
the thing. Heath has nobody to tag. Diener has nobody to tag, but he knows that Doring can get to the corner at some point. Wait, what?
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
Oh, what?
Here he comes.
All right, Rhino. I don't see you wearing Baba Sign colors. This is the ultimate test.
Where do
family?
you stand?
He's in the corner. He's here in the crowd. Is he going to be? He's looking at Heath face to face. The hand is reached out.
Yes!
He got the tag.
And here we go.
The War Machine has been unleashed against Violent by Design. And I know Paul's extremely happy being a Rhino fan. Meeting Rhino live too. Oh, man.
I just saw Rhino a week ago, and he was wearing a Violent by Design shirt.
Ooh.
Nice.
Way to play the fan base.
Oh, what a belly to belly. Who's the man, as they say? Rhino with the wide.
Well, the man is not a man right now. The man is a beast.
Good point. Uh-oh. I think I know what he and the crowd wants.
And you got to give the people what they want. The chance.
Door! Cover! Cover! Rhino, he did it!
4-0 for me.
The family is back together.
Ho, ho, ho! Wow! It has been a long and rocky road to finally get Heath Slater part of Impact Wrestling, let alone Rhino to finally feel like he truly has a family in Impact. Look at that. There's the embrace. The team is back together, baby. What a moment.
I got kids.
Yeah, he does have kids. He's probably got a good old celebration plate of crackers and squeezed cheese waiting back at the trailer. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, hopefully they've upgraded from a trailer to at least an apartment.
Well, I mean, that Impact Wrestling contract, I'm sure that's giving him some extra money. Now let's take a look back at the Impact Hall of Fame.
Here's Rashid Seed.
Let me just say, Gail Kim is an incredible human being, professional wrestler, and trailblazer. Awesome Kong.
Kia Stevens, man. Finally taking her rightful place.
Here's the new Impact signee.
The Braves fans are going wild right now. 2 more innings, and the Braves are heading to the World Series. I hope that happens for you.
Big day for Atlanta, huh?
Thank you, Impact Wrestling, as she sums up. And I'm just going to say this once again.
And there's Raisha Saeed
for everything. We also go back to our pre-show, as I told you, Colin, where we had the crazy intergender fatal 6-way. Chelsea Green very close to winning. Crazy Steve Madison Rain had a very interesting DDT counter. Chelsea Green getting the better match with the curve stomp. But then Bob with the splash in the corner, taking everybody out. John Schuyler, though, with the roll through off the top on Crazy Steve. Funny handle there, but then Grace pump handle into the Grace driver. And Jordan Grace makes history as the first ever digital media champion.
First ever Knockouts Triple Crown champion.
That's a good point, Paul. You're right. Because this is a Knockouts relatable title. She's held the Knockouts tag, she's held the Knockouts, and now the digital media.
Jordan confirmed that it's a Triple Crown.
Let's listen to Grace.
Great tolerance in the gauntlet.
Rachel Ellering is like one of my favorites. I love her smile, I love her power, I love her style, I love her energy, I love her drive and conviction. Always one of my favorites. She's always been one of those.
And what I love,
Morrissey and Rachel Ellering. This is funny.
What I love is her heritage.
Oh boy! Wait a second.
Oh.
Moose and Morrissey. This is interesting.
Moose Morrissey, the new Eminem.
I wouldn't mind seeing Moose and Ellering clash.
Wait, no one. Oh no.
That's right. And it's not good.
Oh, and Morrissey with that final message. I guess, yeah, Moose could appreciate that. All right. With that being said, yep. Let's see here, Bob. Why do I do better at Impact than I do at ODQ mainly? I don't have access to watching Impact.
There's only 3 matches left, right? Oh, 4.
4, I believe.
There's 4. You have the Gauntlet, you have the Tactiles, you have the Knockouts, you have the World. There are 4 matches left.
Yep.
Oh, so this is only a 2 to 2.5 hour card.
Give or take.
PD's in it. Laredo Kid's in it.
Oh, I'm not saying it.
I'm just saying they're showing people, and they showed PD and Laredo Kid in them.
Well, again, also you don't know who could show up in this too, and there's already been teases. And again, we've seen what the Call Your Shot has done for someone's career in the past. So this is a reset and a new opportunity for anybody to claim. It's a who's who in this field. And you only know 2 things. Saban is 1, Morrissey's number 20. Who are the other 18? Let's find out, and let's see who gets to call their shots.
Babe Ruth watching this one very closely in heaven.
Chris Sabin, here we go.
Hail Saban.
Number 2. Alex Shelley. I'm kidding.
That would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Just trying to update Twitter here.
New music for Saban.
I just said that. Well, let's be honest. Ever since we don't, actually I've been MIA, Chris Saban has redefined himself as one of the top single stars in Impact Wrestling.
Here we go. Number 2.
Braun Strowman debut tonight.
Somehow I doubt it, but we'll see.
We know he's taught to Scott D'Amore, though. That much we do know. I would not count it out. Scott D'Amore and Impact Wrestling did promise surprises tonight. We've already had one surprise with the Hall of Fame induction with Raja showing up, and the inspiration now, part of Impact Wrestling on the new Knockout Tag Champs. Who knows who else could show up tonight?
You're gonna love this, Noah. You are gonna love this.
Paul just marked out for something.
Holy freaking heck! New Japan Pro Wrestling Republican former IWGP Junior Tag Team Champion Rocky fucking Romero!
The coach is in the house!
Oh, now you're talking my language! I've been calling for Rocky to show up in one of these companies forever now! Rocky Romero!
So Rocky Romero and Chris Saban gonna kick off the Call Your Shot gauntlet.
Let's go!
To paraphrase Kevin Kelly, hey Rocky, get your ass on in there and get you some.
I want some forever clotheslines. Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is
gonna be
good.
On the bell rings,
we're underway.
Double drop kick.
Oh my
Rocky
God,
is
Rocky
pumped
Romero
for
is
tonight.
Impact Wrestling. He is personification of an X Division champion waiting to happen. Nice roll through with the arm lock. Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
You talk about him being the personification of an X Division champion waiting to happen. Lockdown 2006, you had
handshake.
You had a World X Cup preview match. Team USA's Sanjay Dutt, Alex Shelley, and I'm blanking on the other guy. But they took on Team Japan's. Say again?
What year?
This was 2006. Lockdown.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Yep.
You cheater. Well, then again, that's probably why the commentary has iPads. Looks like we're going.
I mean, hey, even Merriam-Webster needs updates, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. Then again, a real word becomes not a word, and then a not a word becomes a word too. It's a weird world we live in. So anyway,
yes, indeed.
TNA was Saban, Lethal, Dutt, and Shelley.
Lethal, that was the other guy, Jay Lethal, and they took
Canada
on
was Petey, Eric Young, Johnny Devine, and Tyson Dukes.
Riding up. What?
And
King of Freaky style.
Mexico was
You have to be
Shaku,
smarter than him.
Magno, Incognito, and Puma, aka TJP, was part of Team Canada or Team Mexico.
That botch. Yeah, Mexico makes more sense. Oh, nice arm grab.
And Team Japan's Minoru Tanaka, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Teamed with Hiroki Goto and Black Tiger.
I'm being Taguchi right now with the forever clothesline call.
I'm half convinced that in that World X Cup preview match, Black Tiger would have been Rocky Romero.
All right, number 3 is coming in. Who is it?
It was John Rivera.
Oh boy.
Rocky Romero. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, as you guys talk facts, here's a fact for you. Mammoth Fulton just entered the ring at number 3.
Yep.
Oh, no wonder I didn't recognize this guy.
I just saw
it's not often you hear Mammoth Fulton's music that's not Ace Austin. And there's no doubt. Go ahead, Tom. Yeah, there's no doubt here there's a plan. Obviously, Ace Austin, he called his shot. He's going to win this thing. And he obviously wants Mammoth Fulton to be in there because every time Mammoth Fulton and Ace Austin share the ring together under these circumstances, Fulton protects the man.
Joey Ryan, what? No, I'm kidding.
Oh! Kick to the midsection. Nice attack front and back. Fulton refuses to move. Double kick to midsection.
Another
that's what you gotta do. You gotta work together to take out the bigger threats.
Yep.
Unusual alliances forming these things. Oh,
it's almost a Royal Rumble type setting.
It is.
Well,
strange bedfellows.
Speaking of which, countdown to the next participant. Entry number 420 in 3, 2, 1 is
Raju. Another man I've met before.
Let me sum up this man in one word for you. Opportunity. This is the mass
This next
manipulator.
one.
This is the guy that will pull any trick out of the book to get a win. Oh,
And he's gonna have to. He's
Three
gonna have to look
amigos.
pretty deep within his bag of tricks to get a win tonight.
oh, nice
This one's
punch.
not-
I'm not sure if Shira's in this game, but that also could benefit Rohit
Shira's
as well.
injured.
Again, that's his running mate.
Mhm.
Shear's injured.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, nice sweep the leg.
Which is
Good
hard
over
rock.
and under by Raju.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, it's the
10,
neck breaker.
9, 8, 7, 6.
the double stomp. Look at Fun just watching on from the corner, by the way, too.
1.
I'm not even sure how he interprets it. Oh, wait a second.
Whoa.
Gonna try and talk
First
business
knockout.
with the big man.
That's what you need to
It's
do.
knockout of the match.
Okay, looks like they're going to work together for now. And here comes number
Keywords.
5.
Keywords for now.
We
Number
haven't seen our,
5,
we haven't
four,
seen our first female
3,
participant yet.
2, 1.
We know
And
Ellering's in
according to
this.
Paul, here she comes.
Well, I called female participant, and there she is.
Tasha Steeles.
I'm
Tasha
literally saying it's a
Steele.
knockout.
Came very close to winning that tournament at Knockouts Knockdown, only to fall short to Mercedes Martinez.
Am I correct in assuming Knockouts Knockdown was the Impact equivalent of Empower?
No.
I would say
Empower-
yes.
Empower was the NWA equivalent of Knockouts Knockdown.
Oh, Paul.
Knockouts
Okay, I see
Knockdown
what
was
you're
Throwing
around way
shade.
Well, I think what it comes down to, Paul enjoyed the Impact presentation more than the NWA, but yeah, toss a coin.
Which is fine.
I'm
But
saying Knockouts
Both were
Knockdown
incredible
was around for
shows.
like
That's all I
7
got to say
years.
about that.
8 years.
Yeah, I get it.
7,
yeah, I get it.
6,
I get it.
5, 4.
I'm Rocky Romero.
Die,
No.
Rocky.
I will not give away
Black dude
elimination.
dies first.
Well, Rocky, it was a hell of a run. I hope that's not the last time we see you in Impact Wrestling.
Agreed. I also
Okay.
hope we
Another
get.
knockout.
I also hope we get you back on NJPW commentary sooner rather than later.
I mean, Kevin Kelly and Chris Child and Matthew Raywald and Alex Kozlov all respected to do their best. I miss Gino going, oh my! Hey, there's my pick!
Here
Knockout
comes another
fight.
knockout.
Here's
Rachel
Rachel
Ellering.
Ellering.
With a strong smile, Rachel Ellering. Go, Rachel!
The daughter of the legendary Paul Ellering, former manager of the now deceased Road Warriors.
Third
Comes in.
generation.
Former manager of AOP.
Third generation superstar, I might add. Oh, wow.
On the
Really?
hitter.
Paul Ellering had a parent in the business?
Actually, I don't think so. Maybe a second generation. I gotta go back and look at that. Oh, I'm just
Upset.
good move there.
Upset.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Madman does not give a damn if you're a man or a woman.
And Ellering right now, she has no problem going after anybody here.
4, 3.
Wait a minute. Pull the hair. Rohit pulling the hair, holding on for dear life, stay in this thing, and Mofo and eliminated.
Another knockout.
And Rohit survived. That was interesting. That was genius. 10 seconds to our next participant. We got Tasha, Ellering, Rohit, and Sabin, number 1, I might add, still involved in this thing.
Yeah.
Up next.
Savannah Evans.
Oh, boy. Well, Tasha's got a friend. This is bad for Ellering, especially. She calls herself Cannibal for a reason. And, might I add, she won the Monsters Ball at Knockouts Knockdown. Oh!
Remind me, because I don't think I've ever actually seen one. What exactly is the concept of a Monsters Ball?
Literally an anything goes match with weapons that literally is about the knockouts, really founded by the likes of R.I.P. Daphne.
Oh, Abyss is the one who started it.
Yes, but Daphne was the first woman to be involved in it with Taylor Wilde, and that really showed that women can be involved in this type of environment too and succeed in it, let alone own moments.
7.
I gotta tell you, losing
6,
Daphne really hurts.
Yeah,
4,
it really does.
3,
We've also lost great professional
2,
wrestling.
1.
Oh dear, double team right
And
now.
a forever clothesline of her own
Oh.
puts on the brakes just in time.
Ellering throws Tasha out of the way. Now Ellering and Evans, the two powerhouses of the Knockouts division. Well, 3 if you couldn't Grace. Going at it. Oh, got her up fireman's carry. Over the top rope, maybe. Yeah. Whoa, did I miss that punch? Pump kick. And
Hold on for your life, Savannah. Who do we
it's
got?
on. Oh, Lord. No.
Oh,
Yep.
Johnny Swinger with Hernandez.
Yep. They're still together, even though Swingers Palace is done.
Do you miss that place, Paul? Be honest with me.
Except I have to watch it every week with Duke Hudson on NXT.
Wait, what happened? What happened? Did Ellen get eliminated?
I think so. I missed it.
Oh, she got pulled out. Oh, that's baloney. That is absolute baloney.
Yeah.
Cheap tactic. Anyway, I'm gonna swing that.
It'll keep their feud going, though.
Yeah, Duke Hudson's ripping off Swingers Palace on NXT now.
And obviously, Johnny Swinger is ripping off Rick Rude with those hip modulations and the double takedown by
And
Tom.
Tasha is having none of it.
4, 3.
What do we have?
Two,
What do we have a
one.
Swingerella involved in this thing? And it's the Swingerella that literally Johnny Swinger's like, I'm not gonna date you, Dad. I'm not gonna date you, sweet man.
Whoa!
Swinger man.
Whoa! Big.
Oh,
I
by the
heard
way,
this
Johnny
was
Swinger was
gonna be
involved.
here.
Was
I heard
involved
this
in a
was gonna
match.
be here, but
with
it's a
Tony
surprise
Grace.
for the next entrant.
All right, what we got next?
Big
Well,
surprise.
3, 2, 1.
what we got?
I heard she was going to be there.
Whoa!
Melina!
Melina is back.
Melina and Johnny
And
Swinger.
she is pissed off after that botch at Empower. She's
Oh,
got a
you
point
know.
to prove in this match.
You know she wants another shot at the Knockouts title and the Virtuosa. And she always has
Melina
that
and
hostility
Johnny
on her
Swinger.
shoulder.
This is entertaining.
Johnny Swinger and Melina in the same ring. I never thought I... Oh, what the hell. I never thought I would say that sentence. All right. Swing man, you need to stop. You ain't going to make a move on Melina, man. All right?
Hey, Johnny Swinger is a TNA original. Come on. He's been on the company
I'm aware of that.
since
Oh,
day one.
There's the
Oh!
oh.
2,
Well, that's...
1.
No.
Next
That's
entrant.
the first time a split did not benefit Melina. By the way,
Yeah, right.
the original split of pro wrestling. Just going to put it out there. Saban's still in this thing.
What?
This has been ridiculous.
What?
Uh-oh. Paul's marking out.
No.
Paul is marking
No.
out.
Oh, boy.
WCW,
Well, let's see what's about to happen.
WCW wrestler.
2,
It's all
1. Who we got?
What? What?
What the hell?
What?
Demon?
The demon.
Even from WCW.
The Kiss Demon?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Somebody called Gene Simmons.
What the hell?
How did they get
Okay.
the rights to the God of Thunder? Seriously.
Pommy.
Thunder.
Seriously,
Pommy.
coming out to God of Thunder.
Did What am I looking at here? You incite me.
The Kiss Demon from WCW.
You are literally looking at Gene Simmons as a wrestler.
That is Dale Tolberg.
Did you just say Dale Goldberg?
Dale Tolberg.
Oh, Colburn. Okay, I'm like, what the
Tolberg.
Well, that explains why I don't recognize him.
Brian Adams used to be the Kiss Demon in WCW.
You gotta remember, I grew up on the WWS side. I only saw a little bit of WCW, and most of that time was NWO and Sting.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me.
Johnny Swinger literally marking out
Swinger and the
himself.
Demon.
What is Johnny Swinger pulling out of his fanny
An
pack?
autograph book, it looks like.
I mean, Dale Tolberg has appeared for TNA before.
Mark. What a freaking mark.
He showed up with AJ Brzezinski back in the day. For TNA.
Well, Johnny Swinger just got the ultimate moment. The demon
He
signed
wrestled for TNA back in the day. There we go.
Uh-oh.
goodbye.
And goodbye, Johnny Swinger.
Learning tree. Learning tree.
Okay, that was awkward. Now, I'm not sure what to say after that.
Well, we know what to say right now. Who's coming out?
Oh, good grief.
Oh, God, Brian Myers.
Yep.
The most unprofessional
Brian
wrestler.
Myers is the demon.
with VSK and Zicky Dice.
Outlandish Ziggy Dice and VSK, by the
Now
way.
that
After
Sandy
dropping
has
Sam
part
Beal.
of the learning tree.
He's clearly going to have the learning tree at ringside to catch him. Oh! To catch him in case he falls out of the ring. That's what
I
that's
was
about.
gonna say this.
Yep.
Sam Beal's
Oh.
probably next.
Oh, yeah, and Sam Bill will renew hostilities with freaking Brian Myers like Alex Shelley did with the Alex Riley did with the Miz. Oh, look how that worked out. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, Brian Myers with the ring of the eyes going after the demon. This just sounds weird to me to say, but okay. Gene Simmons
Yes.
freaking kissed them.
Yes,
Here we go.
these are sentences that you will be saying out loud.
And people will not understand this unless they actually watch this themselves, which they definitely should, because this is definitely different. Meanwhile, looking at the rest of the match, you still have Tasha Steelz right now going after Melina. You got Rohit in the corner trying to get some air.
And we've got one more man coming out in 3, 2,
Or woman.
1.
You also
Who do
got
we
Chris
got?
Sagan still. Whoa!
You know it.
Flip City is always ready. It's Matt Cardona.
Tell me everything
I gotta say
you
something
know.
about the Kiss Demon.
Go for it.
Impact is allowed to use God of Thunder, but WWE can't use it on the network.
What does that tell you? Anyway, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers renewing hostilities. Former tag team partners, I might add.
Former tag team champions under the E.
Good point. And it looks like there's no love lost with these two. Well, Melina right now stopping a mud hole in Rohit. Again, good job, Brandon Toll, getting that jacket out of the entranceway. Lord,
Yes,
help
indeed.
us if someone slips.
Yeah, you're not seeing some gauntlet you're reading. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique gauntlet, intergender gauntlet. We got Melina, we got Rohit, we got Cardona, we got the Demon. Still confused. We got Tasha Steelz, we got Brian Myers, and we got number one still in play here, Chris Sabin. And I've lost track how many entries we've had. I think we're about the halfway point.
Hey Liz, how tight? Well then, hey Liz, how tight is it in Atlanta as the next competitor comes out?
Whoa!
Laredo Kid.
Well, this should be interesting. Laredo Kid, known for that high-flying lucha libre style, that could be a detriment to him though on this over-the-top rope.
Yes, indeed.
Battle Royale. Call your shot gauntlet.
Well,
Coming up with some great matches against John Skyler. Nice Tiara's takeover.
And another elimination.
Oh my goodness.
Stiff shot from the Laredo Kid.
The handstand springboard. DDT!
Almost missed it.
8, 7, 6.
Things are really slowed down here, it looks like. We're starting to fill this ring up. There needs to be some nation. Oh, I just
Goodbye, Tasha. Get down with the thickness.
Oh, and there goes Melina.
From
Thanks, Brian. I do like the fact that Melina did really use a split rope pull down to eliminate Tasha. That was pretty awesome.
And next competitor in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What we got?
Send the fresh blood in.
from Lima, Ohio.
You called it, Paul. You called it.
Oh, I missed Matt Cardona in the middle.
Sam Beal. I've seen Sam Bill wrestle live before as well at Chaos Wrestling. I imagine Sam Bill has a little bit of animosity towards Brian Myers. This is going to be interesting to see how he comes in before he goes
Wrestling
after.
Revolution last week.
Yep.
Hit that like button, says Matt Helms.
Yep. Every like helps the Jeff Meacham Network. So please, folks, support the Jeff Meacham Network. Give us a thumbs up. Tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for all sorts of fans, wrestling, and Disney, and sports related, and so much more too on the Jeff Meacham Network every day for your viewing pleasure.
Unless you're Shane Helms, in which case, why the hell are you spending your time with us instead of your wife?
Well, he does work for WWE. Anyway.
Hey, never say never.
I'm with you. I would not deny one day seeing the Hurricane show up in one of these gauntlets. I would not deny that.
Forbidden door time. 7.
All right.
6,
Anyway,
5,
wait, who's that?
4, 3,
Oh, that was just a straight for
2.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Anyway, right now it looks like Sam Beal and Brian Myers are working together to try and eliminate Matt Cardona. I'm kind of surprised by that.
And Chris Sabin going after Laredo Kid. I like this matchup.
Well, imagine this match going one-on-one. Okay, next entrant.
6,
Okay, I'm giving it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is
Paul
it?
Mead's marking out for a reason.
Willie Mack.
Whoa!
I don't think
All
Willie Mack's
right.
in the Battle Royal.
Rich Swann.
Welcome to the party. Former Impact World Champion, former X Division Champion.
He called her shot already.
Oh! Already coming in hot with those crazy kicks.
And Brian Myers gives no care for Rich Swann. He'll care about getting kicked in the face twice, though.
Tries to eliminate Brian Myers over the top, and Sam Beal with the save. And sends Rich Swann into the corner face first in this middle turnbuckle.
And Brian Myers showing his appreciation. Wait a minute,
that's
double
quick.
turn!
That was a
Double
quick
cross!
minute.
There you go. I called it. Beal
Another wrestler I
eliminates
met.
Myers. Myers is
And
out.
Brian Myers is pissed.
Here's another wrestler I met.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Yep, indeed. 3, 2, 1.
Now that
Who
was
do we got?
professional. Who we got?
Future champion.
Uh-oh.
Too bad I'm not wearing a shirt tonight.
Well, I think what you're seeing here is the inevitable. And maybe
Ladies
your
and
winner.
gentlemen, Ace
Okay, we got-
Austin.
We got 4 people left. We got Moose, Morrissey. Who else? Willie
Good
Mack.
point, Paul. That's a very good question. I imagine that should be another knockout. But yeah, you're right. This is the 16th
Willie
entry.
Mack's there,
Oh!
right?
I think so. Uh-oh. Ace caught in the Prince of the Demon. Still weird to say that. I was thinking for a moment like Judeus from NWA was going to show up or something.
No.
That'd still be
Stay out
funny.
of Tina. Stay away from Impact.
Oh! Nice.
I think
See
we
why
him
they
knock
was looking around.
Loopy.
Still on his feet.
have
Ace Austin luring him in and lures him over the top. And the Demon's eliminated.
My pick has not been eliminated yet.
All right. Oh, Rich Swann. Oh!
Good exchange from Rich and Ace.
That's my pick. My pick is out here right now.
Nice net breaker. Oh, and the step up kick right into the side of the face. Next entrant, number 17. Oh, big boot by Cardona.
My pick's number 17.
I like to add that Chris Sabin, number 1, is still in this thing.
Indeed. Moose.
There's my pick.
That's everybody's pick. In my opinion, the uncrowned Impact World Heavyweight Champion, a true 5-tool athlete. He gave up. He moved on from football to pursue professional wrestling and has owned it. Moose has arrived.
And he has laid out Rich Swann, and he's about to lay out Sam Beal,
That was
who
a
I'm
double
seeing
stamp.
now bears a little bit of a passing resemblance to Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, man. Goodbye, Sam.
And it's
Oh,
about to be good night, Laredo Kid.
well, that big
Ouch.
hook probably knocked him into Mexico. Yep, he is.
Chris Sabin is the Iron Man so far tonight, absolutely.
And we all know the hostilities
There you
that
go.
Sabin and Moose have
He's
shared.
back. He's
Anyway,
back.
We got Rich Swann, Laredo Kid, Moose, Matt Cardona, Ace Austin, Rohit Raju, and Chris Sabin as number 18 heads to the ring. Oh, try to take him out the knee.
All right.
Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Oh! He's back!
He's
Eddie
shipping up
Edwards!
back. Whoa!
And the Laredo Kid thrown over the top.
I love how
And
Moose
immediately
is
goes
dressed like,
after Moose.
I like how Moose is dressed as Hulk Hogan. Oh.
Tope
Lenny,
Suicida for the middle rope.
come on.
Moose
And
and
keep
Eddie
in mind,
Edwards.
it's through
Moose and
in mind,
Edwards
it's
are
through
eliminated.
the middle rope. You have to go over the top to be eliminated.
But we all know how many times. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
I saw that for the first
you
time in
too?
2014. It never gets any easier to watch.
Good God almighty. That will put Edwards down for now. Apron bomb. God. Well, that's one way to slow down Eddie. And Moose trying to
Yes.
recover. Whew.
Moose has
Meanwhile-
bought himself some very precious time. Meanwhile, you've got Matt
Back in the
Cardona
ring.
and Rich Swann in the ring.
As
This is
Sam
another
Beal,
match I like.
I think Sam Bill was eliminated after that power
Sam
bomb.
Beal was indeed
Yeah,
eliminated.
I was-
I think this is number 19. I think this is number 19. Alicia!
Okay,
And
now
she
you guys
brought
are ahead of
Kenny!
me. You guys are ahead
And
of
she
me now.
brought Kenny and Kendra! Wait, what? No, Alexa, stop! Doggone it. I don't know why I did that.
So Petey's not in it.
Apparently not. But Kenny and Kendra are, and the husband and wife attacking Moose. How fitting. The couple that swings together stays together. Okay, that just sounded weird, but this actually makes sense for these. Good grief!
They're breaking the candlesticks over Moose. Jesus Christ!
Is this how Kenny and Kendra get it on after hours under the ring? God!
Only one man remains. 3, 2, 1. Here comes Morrissey.
And
So
this is
did anyone pick the
one right here to watch. This
no,
is
did
about to
anyone
pick
pick
up.
the Kiss team and as a surprise entrant?
I did not.
Nope.
Anybody pick
I didn't-
Rocky Romero or Melina?
I should have said my roots. I should have said my roots. I feel so stupid. Anyway, I said Rocky so many times, and one time I don't, he shows up. Dadgummit. Anyway,
I picked them as surprises.
Right. Well, I mean, that was the only real surprise there besides the demon thing. Alicia.
Melina.
Oh, no.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ.
good
Capture
one.
ready. Oh.
Wow.
Alicia eliminated, but lands, I guess, softly. Eddie Edwards now
Semi-softly.
furious, taking what's left of Kenny to Morrissey, dropping him to a knee.
Why were
Uh-oh.
ESK and Zicky Dice still out there?
Well, oh, and Moose hits Morrissey. Well, Eddie Edwards over the top. Eddie Edwards stays in it. Moose up, falls in. Morrissey, oh! And Eddie Edwards is gone. All right, well, there's that. It looks like that rivalry's going to pick up again later. Moose and Morrissey, it looks like, for now, might be forming an alliance.
Already.
We got Rohit, we got Ace, we got the Iron Man Sabin, and we got Cardona and Swan. That's all that's left.
We got 7 men.
What in the
Bro,
world
you're
is
still
Rohit?
in it. Wow.
What is Rohit doing? Rohit, you're an idiot.
And
Okay.
you're about to pay the price for your stupidity.
Goodbye! Rohit, too much jaw jagging. You should have known better than try and form something with Moose and Morrissey.
Rashing was not even at the show. Wow.
It just goes to show he probably at the tapings. Again, sorry, Casey. No Petey Williams. No Canada for you. Oh,
No
Sabin
Raj,
and Ace
no
in the
P,
corner.
no.
I am.
Oh my gosh! Ace eliminated! Ace has been eliminated by
And here
Sabin.
comes Madman.
Uh-oh. Oh my! Well, I'm not sure what that's going to show, but again, Sabin's been in there since number 1. Definitely a prone target.
Yes, indeed.
Uh-oh. Down to 5 men. Moose and Morrissey.
About to be 4 if they have their way.
Sabin just literally dunked over the top rope. Well, down to 4. There you go. And Fulton gets a little bit of revenge on behalf of Ace. I feel like Ace versus Sabin is a match to come. Well, this should be interesting. We're down to Moose, Morrissey, Dona, and Swan. Radio silence! Oh, the boot. Oh, man.
Keep your eye on Swan.
And that fast and furious kicking game. Oh, took him out low. Took him out of the base. Oh! Spinning back heel kick. Morrissey right now. There's no way. There's no way. There is no way he's going to slowly lift him.
Not a chance.
Uh-oh. Well, Morrissey can do it.
Oh.
Up on the
What
shoulders.
goes up, boys?
Swan trying to fight out of it. Trying to stay in this thing. Wait, look at Moose. Look at Moose.
Must come down.
And Moose eliminates Morrissey. We are down to 2.
Wow.
They both called it. They said that eventually they were going to betray each other. It happened. Swan and Morrison are gone. We're down
did
to
anyone
Moose
pick Matt
Cardona.
Cardona?
My pick to win this is still in.
Did anyone pick
I
Matt
did not.
Cardona?
I picked Moose, you fool.
I said, did anyone pick him as a secondary? Anyway.
I have to look back at the form. I have no idea.
Because Moose was.
I'll have results. I'll have results tomorrow when I come up from church.
Like
Cardona right now.
Secondary pick,
I figured.
and he was my surprise.
Right now. Oh, Irish whip. Right now,
Double
Moose is
clothesline.
just taking his time. Oh, runs the corner. It's nothing.
Nobody home, and a big clothesline doesn't put Moose down.
And Cardona definitely has put more work into this match than Moose as well. You can definitely tell fatigue is sitting in.
Spear.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
That boot. That Moose picks up the speed. Oh, my gosh.
Moose Ochenka turned inside out.
Upside down with that clothesline up to the second rope. Cardona in position. Moose is up. Oh!
Rough Rider missed.
Spear! Cover, it's a traditional match too, and Moose has won it!
I forgot it ended in pinfall.
That's right, Call Your Shot Gauntlet turns into a traditional match when the final two participants are in, and the spear clinches Moose the win. He gets to call his shot.
As soon as I said spear, I realized, oh wait, it's pinfall. And
Oh, there you
still
go.
ahead of you guys. So,
We've been saying it for months. Some have been saying it for at least a year.
whoa,
Now that he can call his shot,
whoa,
is Moose the
whoa.
next Impact World Heavyweight Champion to come?
What are you thinking,
Heath and
Paul?
Rhino. Heath and Rhino. Okay.
Yeah, you crazy.
We're talking about reunions, okay? I'm like, wait, who is this? Oh, it's just Heath and Rhino.
I don't know about that. Look at Moose just holding on that trophy, gazing down upon it. I must say, for a Call Your Shot Gauntlet, that was pretty entertaining. Some wild moments, but overall, I think the right person won. Meanwhile,
Moose is cashing
backstage,
in tonight. Moose is cashing in tonight.
let's see. Whew, Lord. The whole time he
Rhino's
wasn't
back.
full cap.
Uncle Rhino's back.
Hung around his back.
Uncle Rhino, you gotta love it.
Tell the girls Uncle Rhino's back. Tag titles match is next.
He never gave up on Rhino. I do have to agree with that. Oh, baby. Uncle
Who's your picks
Rhino
of this tag title match, guys?
gonna go meet the girls.
Who's your picks?
I'm picking Finjuice.
Fin Juice.
See, I'm going with the Impact Tag Team themselves, the Good Brothers. I don't want them to win, but they're my pick.
Well, the Good Brothers have had a stranglehold over these Impact Tag Team titles since winning the back at Slammiversary, which I saw live, in the failed four-way tag team match. And they beat in every team pretty much under every circumstance, except for by the traditional tag team wrestling match. That being said, Finjuice beat the Good Brothers when they first came into the company. And now you have Bullet Club and the Good Brothers, Elite versus Bullet Club, being showcased here. The war continues in Impact Wrestling. It does feel like right now, though, that you would pick a tie would change hands because the chance would have to be pinned. So that being said, it's Saturday. I'm going with Bullet Club to win here.
It's Saturday, you know what that means.
There you go. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How are you?
what's up, man?
I hope everything's well. I hope you're enjoying the show. It's been a hell of a show so far. We only have literally 3 time matches left, and the Triple Threat Tag Team time match is next. Call your picks if you want. Let's see. I'm muting game now. Listen to you guys and Braves game at the same time. 3 more outs, hopefully. Well, I'm rooting for you in spirit. Three-way tag time match. Going with Casey here. Finjuice for the win. Really? All right. Well, I'm the odd one out, but
Bullet Club.
we're going to see what happens right now.
Bullet Club time.
You sweet me on that.
I wonder, is the Elite showing up tonight?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out, but
Wait, no, they were all on Dynamite, weren't they? All of them, right?
I'm about to say they're all just live on Dynamite. I'm not sure how fast you can get a jet from Orlando to Las Vegas.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Anyway, in my opinion, Impact Wrestling is Bay. It is Saturday Bay. The Finesse Club is in Las Vegas, baby. So I feel that this is Bay and Hikuleo's time to get the gold for Bullet Club. And it's time for Bay to be a champion. I got the Bullet Club winning this thing here.
We just had these guys from Strong earlier in the night.
There you go. Colin Andrew, he went for the Bullet Club too. Bullet Club for win. GOD interferes to help their fellow members. We kick off GOD versus Anderson and Gallows. Now that's a bold prediction. And I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm absolutely ready for that rivalry.
I think Jay White shows up tonight.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Again, the champions do not have to be involved in the decision to lose the titles. They are at the disadvantage here.
Phantasmal's there.
Just
David
two.
Finlay. There's Juice.
The juice is loose in Las Vegas. I will say this. I really enjoy Finn Juice's fame. I do like their fame. That's a catchy fame. And might I add, these are former IWGP World Tag Team Champions and former World Tag League winners too. Finn Juice have done it all.
I wonder, are we going to get a new Bullet Club member tonight?
Interesting thought.
Very interesting thought.
Just curious if somebody's joining Bullet Club.
Well, Jay White's got enough on his plate with Tomohiro Ishii and New Japan Strong gunning after the Never Weight Championship coming up soon. But I wouldn't rule it out because clearly that's why Jay White is here in America, to extend Bullet Club's domination.
Just curious. Bullet Club likes to have people turn on their friends. What if Saban joins Bullet Club tonight?
That'd be freaking insane. Especially after what we just saw recently with Saban and Bay. Another amazing match.
Totally random.
I mean, it would be out of nowhere. Again, weirder things have happened. But as far as this match goes, I don't see anybody like interfering or getting involved. It's going to come down to just taking advantage of the opportunity. And speaking of which, here come the Good Brothers, which they are very good about doing. Looks like they're back from vacation.
Well, they're back from AEW.
Yeah. I'm calling it now. We're going to see the Good Brothers involved somehow in next year's Wrestle Kingdom as Big LG dangles the title for a reason. I still don't get why he does that. Anyway, about Bullet Club, still sensing House of Torture betraying them very soon. Yeah, I definitely see that. There's something
now here's the question. Now here's the question for you, Liz. Does that turn House of Torture face or Bullet Club face?
I definitely go with Bullet Club in that scenario. If I'm just putting my 2 cents in, but that's just me. Here's a thought: Braun will show up.
If he was going to show up, the best time for him to do so was during the Gauntlet, which is now over.
I think he could show up later in the show.
Well, I mean, to be fair, as Machine Gun is fired, I think to be fair, we still have to know how the show ends, and we have the Impact World Championship match to come too. I feel like I would not rule it out. Again, Scott D'Amore and him have been in talks. You can't rule that out. And to answer your question, Casey, to me, it'll turn Bullet Club face. House of Torture fully healed.
Fair enough. After all, everything is evil in the House of Torture.
And that's the problem. Don't get me started, Casey. We talked about this during our G1 final take. All right, the titles are held up high. This match is underway. Who will claim the Impact Tag Team Championships? As Finju said, I schoolboy your ass. He literally schoolboy Hikuleo. Will we see the same thing tonight? That was so freaking funny. Oh, my God.
I didn't realize Juice Robinson's voice was that high.
I didn't realize that either. All right. Who was starting this thing? Looks like David Finlay and Chris Bay.
Setter Bay.
Oh, boy. We know these two are going to go in it hot fast and heavy. And keep in mind, in triple threat tag team action here, only 2 members of 2 teams, basically. A member of 2 teams here is in the ring at the same time, not a member of each team all at once. But I'm sure it's going to break down.
Absolutely.
Can you switch?
It's Bullet Club and the Good Brothers. These matches never stay structured for long.
Well, here's another thought to think about when you just say that. I mean, Bullet Club, they say, is for life. Could we possibly see a strange alliance of Bullet Club and Good Brothers trying to take out Finjuice? Because you would almost have to think that they feel like Finjuice doesn't belong in this match. I mean, they've been a point of their sides for both teams. It's just a thought, you know. But I'm just saying. And Chris Bay sends David Finlay off the ropes, and David Finlay, the big shoulder block. David Finlay coming off an incredible effort against Jay White at Resurgence.
Club available on shopimpact.com.
And let's see. Oh, nice takeover into the arm. Oh, nice head scissors and escape. And both men looking for control here. Counter for counter. Stalemate. All right. Good fundamental start. I have not gotten that shirt yet. I'm thinking about it right now. Of course, I can always just get more merch from the Jeff Meacham Network, and I need to work on that too. I don't know if he has any deals coming up, but it'd be a nice gift for any member of the family over the holiday season. Bay over the top. Exactly. Or Disney or Star Wars. Oh! Fan as well. Nice drop kick. Cover! Barely a 1 count. It feels like things have taken a more quiet hitch in this match right now. The Juice is in. Juice trying to bring the energy up. Being flamboyant. Nice. Roll. Nope. Just sideway. Arminger. Tag. One thing's for sure, Finjuice does not want Hikuleo in that ring, especially Juice Robinson. He's faced the wrath of Hikuleo countless times in New Japan Strong, including being driven through a table. If anyone saw that last crazy no DQ match they have. Shout out to NWW Strong. I believe they're showing the Philadelphia show tonight. That it included Suzuki Gun taking on Moxley and Kingston. I'll definitely be watching that tomorrow. Oh! Nice side slam. And Finjuice. Oh! And Juice. The senton. All right. Watch out. Good Brothers aren't doing nothing. Do your thing. You want to win the titles. You need to focus. Good Brothers are like, you just do your thing. They're going to pick their spot. That's what the Good Brothers do. They pick their spot. And there you go. Uh-oh. Well, Casey, what do you think about this?
I think personal stuff aside, business tonight, baby.
Hey, Hikuleo with the too sweet though. You gotta hold it up. Again, Bullet Club's for life, but Bullet Club, 2 different identities. Oh! And Hikuleo ain't having none of that. Stiff forearm exchanges right now. We got the 2 big boys in the ring. I like this. The Young Gun and the Big LG. Ooh. Off the ropes. Oh, and Hikuleo does not go down. All right. Looks like we're going to test each other. Hikuleo off the ropes. Oh. Barely budged. Oh. 2 trucks just running into each other. Oh. Big uppercut. Too sweet. Oh, well, he felt that. Felt that. Tag, Bazin. And Bullet Club right now controlling the champs. I'm not sure how effective that rake down the back is with a vest on. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, tag. Finlay's in. Again, that's the risk you take in these triple threat tag team scenarios set up like this. David Finlay and with LG. David Finlay trying to crawl. Oh, and just gets bent over with a knee in the midsection. Tag. In comes Carl Anderson. The machine gun.
And he's firing away in the corner.
There you go. Garnering crowd momentum. Shout out to my friend Christine that I know is there in Las Vegas, as well as other members of the iMpact TNAIW community. I hope they're having a great and safe time. Oh, man. Running shoulder in the corner right now, David Finlay. Let's see what this is about. Off topic. Braves win. Braves are going to World Series to face the Houston Astros. Dodgers have been dethroned. There's a sports shocker for you. Kudos to your team, and good luck to them. And right now, Nicolao. Again, Nicolao and Juice Robinson. Oh. What do we got here? Nicolao, we're going to put me up. Standing vertical, suspended suplex. I'm going to get a stopwatch out. The cue cards for SpongeBob. 1 hour later. Oh! Brought down the hard way. Cover, 2, and Juice breaks it up. It feels like this match was kind of just like a impromptu, I'm not sure what to do at this point scenario. But I do hope it sets up for something bigger, because right now this feels like the most quiet point of the night. It's almost like the buffer match.
It's because everyone's tired because it's 11:45 at night.
That's true as well. They're trying to get energy. I think things will pick up when the Virtuosa and Christian Cage come into play. Again, they're in Las Vegas, so technically for them, it's not.
It's like 9:45.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Actually, it might be 8 over there. I'm not sure how many times it's been finals. Anyway.
3 hours. 2 hours.
Oh! Okay, so there you go. 9 to 10. 1, 2, no. Thankfully, I'm used to watching New Japan Pro Wrestling as early as 1 a.m., so this is not too strange for me to do once in the blue moon. And this is definitely once in the blue moon. Staying up this late watching pro wrestling. After what AEW, what Mission Pro, what GCW, NXT UK, NWA, everything brought me today and this week. Again, I watch pro wrestling 6 days a week. Oh! I should probably lower that to 5, but I'll worry about that another time. Nicolao right in the corner and misses the boot tag today. Days in, Juice in. Now we're going to get quick again. And loud with Juice with the running bullseye in the corner. Irish whip. Whoa! That in the light. That Carl Anderson trying to play Juice with the jab and the jab and the jab and the runaround and the jab again. Oh! Not quite the left-handed guy, but definitely a hard left. What's Juice looking for here? Juice box? Oh, man! That's a gut buster. 1, 2, too much flamboyancy.
DT.
I think Juice got a little bit full of himself there and gave him time to recover after that ridiculous gut buster that's then big boot.
Big boot.
And Juice got Bay up. Bay escapes.
Clothesline.
Oh, back elbow strike. Yep, Bay with the reversal. Take him out. DT! Now Finley's in though. Oh! Running boot. Big uppercut by the machine gun. Now Baszler breaking down. Nicolao with the big boot to Carl. And LG big boots to Nicolao. Nicolao stands on his feet. Collides with him and Nicolao and LG. All 6 men down.
Dude, I love this view of the arena.
Yeah, this is a great overhead view. You see everybody. Who can capitalize here? And
Cannonball.
I forget who's legal.
Juice and Bay, I think? No, wait.
Yeah, I think it's Juice and Bay. Casey, have you been keeping track? You've been concentrating.
Bay.
Yeah, Casey's just concentrating, folks, right now. That's why.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Cannonball in the corner.
Blind tag.
Oh! The left hand.
No.
Wait a minute. David Finley trying to take advantage. The referee, do we have a 5 count? What's going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh,
What is your
no.
5 count at a triple threat
That's
match?
Big Red! Super flags by Finley! And the splash by Juice! Kyle makes the blind tag! They stay on the ring! 1, 2! They did it! The good players retained! And
still
sealed it
undefeated.
again!
I'm still undefeated tonight.
Oh,
I picked everyone right tonight.
wow.
I'm undefeated
Stole
tonight.
it. They stole it. Stole it again. Chance of Slammiversary. Right opportunity, right moment, took the right time, and they got the win and retained the gold.
I'm still undefeated.
You're still undefeated?
I picked Good Brothers.
Look at that light blind tag. Juice didn't even feel it. That's the awareness
Suzuki!
of Carl
Lord
Anderson.
Suzuki!
Well, Casey, your thoughts on that?
Minoru Suzuki's going to be an Impact
Don't
this week.
ever underestimate the Good Brothers.
It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same recipe tonight, but it still was another victory. Oh my God in heaven! Casey, talk about this man. Talk about this man.
There's only one thing I need to say. Caseninare!
The king of pancrase. A friggin'. Oh my God! There's so much I could say right now. One of the most lethal, sadistic, violent son of bitches on the planet. Minoru Suzuki is
The
coming.
king of pro wrestling!
Is coming to Impact Wrestling. God help everyone there. Ooh.
If we have new champs tonight, I went perfect.
Well, let's see what Christian Cage has to say.
Wait, is Mickey Diana main eventing pay-per-view?
No, it's either semi-main or main. Either way, we've
Why are
only
they
got the 2
interviewing
matches
Christian
left.
right now then?
They've done it before. Hype it up. Let's listen. Yeah, nice.
There you go.
Yeah, what that cow means to Christian.
Oh, here, your knockout title.
Oh! Yeah, Christian has made this thing damn personal.
One
Oh,
of
shit.
2 matches left.
And look at what's next. And Gianna, I did spell your name correctly. We now will witness the era of the Virtuosa face its toughest challenge to date. We have seen her overcome the likes of Thunder Rosa. We have seen her overcome Melina, ODB, Jazz, Neil Dashwood, Kimberly, Rosemary, twice,
Valkyrie.
and Jordan Grace, and countless others.
Sue Young.
What?
Sue Young.
Yeah,
He said Su Young.
I think I covered everybody. There's probably 1 or 2 I missed. And also, she's been defending this title outside Impact Wrestling as well for those that watch, including against Roxy, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. But ever since Mickie James made her way to Slammiversary to invite her to Empower, the Virtuosa has felt offended that she took her moment and come to our turf. And now she took it to even her own home. That's how hostile this has gotten. That's how personal this has gotten. As Mickie James looks to humble the Virtuosa and show her a little bit of respect. It is a legend versus a legacy. It is Mickie James versus Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts Championship. And it is now. Call it for new champ, or does the reign continue?
Paul, I'll let you go first.
What?
Yeah, Paul right now, he looks like he's
just
questioning
ready for
himself.
I'm ready for Mickey to win.
You got Mickey winning?
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
A bold prediction, my friend.
Might I add, Deonna Purrazzo is in the top 5 of PWI's 150 greatest women professional wrestlers this past year alone. And might I add, in my personal opinion, Deonna Purrazzo has been the top 3 of the best professional wrestlers in all of Impact Wrestling this last year alone.
Don't sugarcoat it, Noah. Tell us how you really feel about PWI.
I mean, I don't look. But PWI is a whole different thing. That's all I gotta say.
Our country.
This is going to be good. This is the match right here. This is the match right here that I said could steal the night.
Agreed.
Okay.
But also, Deonna Purrazzo's out to steal 2 arms.
Deonna
Let's get it on! Hardcore Country has arrived.
I'll say this. Deonna has no friends. Mickey has plenty of friends over in NBA she can have with her back.
And she also knows how many people have hostilities against the Virtuosa. We also know this will be a true one-on-one match because of that technicality Matthew Raywalt and her tried to pull. Remember, the Drama King has been banned from ringside. Deonna goes at this alone. Mickey James in the all-white tonight, definitely dressed for championship contention.
Yep.
Whoa, I love this entrance for Deonna.
This is going to be so good.
This is way better than Zelina Vega.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
And now, stand and show your respect for the ultimate queen of professional wrestling. Long may she reign, the Virtuosa.
The queen of queens.
Now that is
steps down to defend her throne.
The true queen of professional wrestling.
Yeah, keyword professional wrestling. Long may she reign.
No offense to Zelina Vega, but she can't even come close to Deonna Purrazzo.
Liz, we're with you there. Bullet Club friction is very real.
I mean, again, good bars, Pin Bay. I have a feeling this is far from over. As a fan of Mickey James, feel like nothing can stop Deonna. She's retaining the title. There you have it.
My girl. There you go.
Paul, you're the odd one out. Good luck, brother.
Brantle.
This is going to be tremendous. David Pencer, now with the in-ring announcements for this contest. Let's take it to him. Brandon Toll, the official. I love the fact they actually got Impact Wrestling branded ref shirts now. I'm not gonna lie though, Mickey James looks so good in the all white.
Yeah.
And Deonna looks so good in the all purple.
No, purple and black just works.
She gonna wrestle with a hat?
Oh boy. And might I add, the Reinas de Reinas champion too. She is a 2 promotion champion.
Deonna 2 belts.
Match starting already.
All right.
Double
Introductions are done. Brandon Toll takes both belts, but raises the main prize. This is what it's about tonight. The Knockouts Championship. Will the former 3-time Knockouts champion make history tonight?
Oh, there we go.
Well, we all knew how long Mickey James has been waiting to get her hands on Deonna.
And now she's taking full advantage of it. I don't think they'd even run the bell.
They have not.
Well, technically they did before the ring introductions.
But that never counts. You know that.
That one never counts. No, that one's just to get the crowd's attention.
Said they didn't ring the bell, which they did.
All right, then. The ref needs to get back in the ring. You knew how long Mickey James wanted to get her hands on Deonna Purrazzo.
You knew that this ring was not going to hold these two.
Well, it needs to if we're going to have a real championship contest. Oh!
I want to see her become a 10-time women's champion tonight.
Well, look at you adding up all the titles.
Three in Impact, 6 in WWE. Is that what you said?
5-time Women's Champion, 1-time Divas Champion, and 3-time Knockouts.
There you go, folks. Well, right now, Mickie James, Deonna Purrazzo finding along the entranceway. Oh, on the side. Brendan Tull, get these two into the damn ring.
I feel like he's going to Earl Hebner this one.
And Mickie James was a 2-time PWI Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Yes, she was. Again, she has really brought women's professional wrestling to new heights. Mickie James.
2009 and 2011.
Mickie James about to go hardcore country. I don't know what she's thinking.
Right the ring.
On the stage. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Deonna catches her. Oh!
Got it. Ow! The
And
back of
Dragon
Mickie
Burger.
James into the stage.
Okay, well, that slows down that furious offense. But right now, Deonna Purrazzo, the match, her favorite and her pace. Remember, Deonna Purrazzo is a calculated pro wrestler with technical style. She isolates and destroys the body, softening particularly the arm for, of course, Venus de Milo or the Fujiwara armbar. Oh! She could also, though, work the back. Oh!
Oh, big pump kick from Deonna.
Hardcore country stands. She also could be working that back to soften it up as she
There's
sweeps
punches
away.
in the ring.
For the Queen's Gambit, that variation pile driver.
Okay,
And
they're
so
in the ring, so I think the match has started.
Let's see what's going on here. Sports night on a Saturday night right now, watching men's figure skating on NBCSN, and it's the free skate in the same city, Bound for Glory, I believe it's at. If it's Las Vegas, then you're correct. All right, the bell is rung. We're officially underway. Deonna Purrazzo just driving the forearms into Mickie's face. Whew. Going to be overloaded with all these sportsmen tonight. Oh, I'm already overloaded with pro wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm taking tomorrow off from all things wrestling, including
Yeah. Well, not entirely social media. Noah and I are going to be streaming after he's gotten a little bit of rest in. Noah and I are going to be streaming a session of Tetris Effect tomorrow over on my Twitch channel. So
I'm going to share my audio at least. I'm not kind of okay. All right, that's fun. I'll do with that.
One,
Anyway.
two.
All right, now Mickie James in the corner. Deonna Purrazzo firmly in control.
here comes Mickie.
Double leg takedown. Yep. Deonna Purrazzo taking the top. Oh, man. Deonna Purrazzo. Oh! Big suplex. Goes to the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Not yet.
Not
No,
yet,
Mickie-
indeed.
The fact that Mickie James is still going with as far as she's gone in the industry at the level she does, not only in promoting it, but trying to excel in it too. It's just unbelievable. Oh, and the throat chop.
16 years in the business that I know of, anyway.
About the same as Ali, I believe. Yeah. And she's also done so much too. One of my all-time favorites. And a former Knockouts champion as well. NWW has a show in the morning as well as Pro Wrestling Noah. Miley may get a small break after all this. Yeah, I know. But to be fair, tomorrow's a road to. I usually try and take it easier, but the road twos are the bigger shows. I try and keep up more with live. So I do get what you're saying. As the card of Power Struggle has been known for next month in November, headlined by Shigo Takagi versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the title, and Tama Tonga versus Okada for the chance to fight for the title, though Okada doesn't seem to care about the title.
Yeah.
But I do get what you're saying.
Something I've been curious about for a while. The Road 2 shows, do they actually have matches there, or is that completely based around story build?
It's a little bit of both. A lot of times it's like tag showcase and the teams, like the matches happening within the factions itself. And then sometimes in the main event, you get like more follow-up towards the story of the actual match to come at the main show. It depends on what you're looking at and who is involved and who plays in the finish too. Oh, hard Irish whip in the corner, going to the opposite side. And right now, Mickie James got the headlock. Oh, Deonna, too strong. Too strong. Look at this. Oh, my.
Jesus Christ. And Mickie arching her back.
Modified powerbomb. Once again, like you just pointed out, Casey, working the back. Cover. Big stack. Kick out at 2. Again, working that back, softening it up for obviously the Queen's Gambit. Deonna Purrazzo is so
Elbows.
dynamic in her offense. She has so many ways she can manipulate the body and beat you, pinfall or submission.
As we take another look at this modified power bomb. Ow!
Double crossbody.
Good grief.
And
The only big match at the Road to shows this year is the Junior Tag Team Championship match taking place on the 26th. Yeah, that is the biggest one. Anyway, the knee of the midsection. All right, off the road. Oh, and Mickey runs in. Mickey James follows up, misses the clothesline. Deonna, Mickey. Oh!
there's that double crossbody Paul mentioned.
Collision. I'm not sure who got the worst of that.
Flip a coin at this point.
Yeah, I mean, both ladies down at this point. I'm not sure who could capitalize off of that. Definitely slowed the pace of this match.
Brandon
Cole. Yep. Getting his count. The Impact Wrestling fans trying to bring both these amazing episodes into this because they don't want an ending like this.
What a tragedy it would be if a match of this magnitude ended in a double countout.
Referee count to 4. They're not going to let it end like this. There's too much at stake.
There's too much at stake. Brendan Toll halfway through the count.
Oh. The forearm shiver. And both ladies exchanging. Oh, Mickey James is pulling back on that. Ooh. Bit of mixed reactions for both of these incredible athletes here.
Slap the taste out of her mouth.
Mickey James getting the better of the exchange. And Deonna with a stiff right. Irish whip. Counter. Armbringer. Oh! Nicely done there by Mickey. Taking advantage. Picking up speed. Follows out with the boot to the face. Falls in the cover. Hooks the leg. Late. Kick out at 2.
Say what you will about Deonna Purrazzo. She is holding her own against a legend in the women's wrestling world.
Ooh.
Well, again, it's not the first legend either. Deonna Purrazzo has proven that she can hold with the best of them. She can also wrestle their game with the best of them, too, as she continues to become more dynamic in how she carries herself in the ring. With Mickey James getting the better of that exchange. Beautiful takeover.
Mickey going to the top rope.
Oh, blackjack. Low end kip up against it.
1, 2.
Mickey James gathering her breath here. All right, Mickey, is this your moment? Don't let the virtuosa have some breathing room. He will take advantage.
Yep. Don't let her hang around. That's what Trish Stratus did to you.
To the top rope. Laser hook too, and she did not do it yet.
Big move.
That was a close one.
Seriously, I don't think either of these two right now are fully in this thing right now. It was a deep leg hook as well. The fact that Deonna was able to escape out of that, very impressive. Uh-oh, might be going for that DDT. We all know very well, and Deonna denies it. What
good pump kick, though.
My goodness.
Collapses on top of Mickey James. Hooks
the leg. Not quite. Woo. And that pump kick, it looks like shades of Ty Conti, by the way, who I still believe has the meanest pump kick in all of pro wrestling.
Whoa,
and Deonna cuts the throat. She's saying the end is near.
She might be accurate. I don't know. If she got the pump handle, looking for the Queen's Gambit.
For the Queen's Gambit? No, Mickey James with the back body drop.
Oh.
Thrust kick.
Oh. Green space, picks up speed, and takes over. Wait a second. Goes for it, lifts her up.
Mickey T! She's got to capitalize!
What?
Cover!
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
How close can you get without getting a 3?
That's Brandon Toll showing. That close. Oh my goodness. Was that her best shot? That's another question. Was that her best shot?
It may very well have been, but you never know with a legend like Mickie James. Her bag of tricks goes deeper than almost anybody can know.
There you go.
I mean, ever since WrestleMania 22 when she
Got
put out
stop
that
pile
kick.
driver. Got stop pile driver.
Deonna Purrazzo fighting back. I think Mickie James trying to go for it again. Oh, couldn't do it. We also know Mickie James is that chick kick.
Ooh, low
And that's
blow.
what dropped Deonna
That
back at
was a
some
low
of her
blow.
screen. Oh,
That was a low blow.
Deonna right now. Paul's basically pointing out what I think's to come. Deonna
Looking for the style pile driver.
No. Ooh. Mickie again kicking out of it. That's the only way you can prevent the pile driver being fully executed. Oh, that was a shot.
That was a shot indeed. Could very well have been a low blow.
Drop Deonna to her knees. Oh! She got the arm!
Fujiwara armbar! That's half of the Venus de Milo!
And she's got her body pointed towards the ropes, blocking Mickie James.
She's in between Mickie James and the ropes.
Mickie.
That is a huge part of why they call. There it is! The Venus de Milo is just
about coming over, but Mickie gets her foot on the bottom rope. Gotta break it. Whoa. Mickie James able to turn her body to save her.
Randy Orton style. Oh, whoa. God style pile driver from the ropes?
All right.
What?
Pause again, foretelling the future. We are in for something I think crazy here. Deonna dragging Mickie up. Oh! Wow.
Did we mention Paul is thinking of changing his name to Mr. Cleo?
Possible. Uh-oh. Up in the second rope. Could be. Oh, wait. Whoa,
my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. God, stop it. The Queen's Gambit from the ropes.
And the cover has been successful.
No!
What?
Oh, what is she grabbing?
What?
She's going underneath the ring.
What in the hell? Mickie James just kicked out of the Queen's Gambit. Nobody has done that.
The look on Deonna Purrazzo's face tells the story better than we ever could. This
is not no DQ.
This is not no DQ.
Is getting desperate.
And the chair is still.
Can you blame her? Mickie James took her best shot and came up standing.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, again, champion's advantage. You can retain via disqualification, but nobody wants to see that. And I don't think Deonna wants to win. I don't think Deonna truly wants to win like that either. She can't let her emotions get the best of her, or this match is already lost.
I think we're gonna get a rough bump here.
Driven in the corner.
Yep, I called it. Sorry, I'm ahead of you guys, but
that's all right, Paul.
That was a bad rough bump.
We'll talk more about it later. We'll have a little post show, I'm sure, after this.
Just to wrap it up. Is she biting?
I think she was.
The show's over. I'm probably going straight to bed.
That's all right. And Mickie James to the top rope. Whoa, almost lost her position.
Almost lost it.
Oh! The ref is down. I repeat, the ref is down.
Ref is dead. Somebody call his parents. Somebody pick up the body.
Mickie James, turn around. Oh!
Check, kick.
Okay.
Get the chair out of the ring.
Okay, I just saw something online. What if Drama King tries to
hold that up, Mickie. Hooks the leg. Brandon Toe. Play.
Two.
Mickie.
No.
Okay, guys.
Come on.
Referee's knocked down. Drama King tries to come out, but then Nick Aldis makes a save.
Highly unlikely in all likelihood, but that would be insane. Then you would set up a mixed tag team match.
I'm just
for the next NWA pay-per-view. Anyway, Mickie James back on her feet. Brandon Toll is still somewhat in this. And I still don't know what the hell it's going to take for either of these two to win this.
Mickie James trying to fire up the crowd. Las Vegas.
Oh!
Slap the taste out of Mickie James's mouth.
And going for the Fujiwara. Wait, Hammerlock? Kimura? That might be a Kimura.
I'm not sure what it is.
Mickey
Don't have a really good look at it.
Deonna going for the Fujiwara in the ropes. Only going to hold it for a 4 count. Ooh. Damage done, though. I agree.
This match is off the charts.
Did I not say this could be match tonight? Good Lord.
Good Lord.
After rip an arm out of its socket.
And it's very smart by Deonna. You take away the legs, the arms, I should say. Botch. You take away the arms, you take away the Mickey T.
Oh,
But you don't take away the chick kick.
and you don't intimidate Mickey James when it comes to her DDT style variation of the ropes. Cover, cover, cover. One, two,
two,
she did it. She did it. We have a new Knockouts champion.
I called it.
The era of the Virtuosa has ended.
I called it. I'm undefeated.
Long and forever remembered. But Mickey James has ascended as a 4-time Knockouts champion.
Let me get the math in on this one here, boys. One time Divas champion, 5-time women's champion, 4-time Knockouts champion, 10 times the Queen. Mickey James has done it again.
And the era of the Virtuosa is over. Deonna Purrazzo has been dethroned. Unbelievable!
Deonna Purrazzo, I must correct you here, Noah. Deonna Purrazzo has only been partially dethroned.
Wait.
She is still the Queen of Queens in AAA.
Oh my gosh. But tonight, it's all about Impact Wrestling. And tonight, we usher in a new phase of the Knockouts. Congratulations, Mickey James, Hardcore Country, 4-time Knockouts champion.
Something's going on.
Wow. What a moment. What history.
Dallas, Texas. What Hard to Kill in Dallas? Hard to Kill is going to be in Dallas. January 8th.
Hey, look at this.
Sunday. It's a Sunday show.
Oh, that's
Which means a big show.
No.
I remember that shot.
Hard to Kill is on a Saturday.
And shout out to my brother Anthony, who's in Texas. He might actually go to that. But as Sandy alluded to, as we look at this video package, wow, Deonna dethroned, always thought nothing would stop her. Mickey stopped her. Yep, but it did not come easy.
No, indeed.
Oh, man.
January 8th, Hard to Kill from Dallas, Texas.
The first pay-per-view of Impact Wrestling's new year, and definitely going to set up a ton of things to come. If this year was any example.
Load up on the first half of January 2022. We'd be going straight into that after the 3-day Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it's the moment, it's the match we've all been waiting for. Ever since he's come back after 7 years and resurged his career and dethroned the best bout machine of one piece of his collection and restore the Impact World Heavyweight Championship back home. He now faces one that wishes to outwork him and outshine him. What started with respect has become an absolute war to prove who truly is the best. It is Josh Alexander and Christian Cage for the Impact World Heavyweight Championship.
There is no tomorrow for either of these men. It is do or die for Christian Cage and Josh Alexander. And the only question we have left to ask, who wants it the most?
That's what we're going to find out tonight. Back in a few, never claim about the skate, and to me, he is Kazuchika Okada, men's figure skating, AK on their level. All right, well, enjoy it. I hope he makes it rain. Paul, your thoughts on this match? Again, Josh Alexander, he did everything he could with the X Division. He's trying to now be the face of this company. Is it his time?
Yes.
You think it's his time?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. I still can't get over what we just saw. Deonna Purrazzo has finally been dethroned as the Knockouts champion. And we also know who's next to challenge for the Knockouts title, too, because keep in mind, Knockouts not down. She won. She gets her shot. We're getting Mickey James versus Mercedes Martinez.
In other words, ouch.
So
Oh, man.
Turning Point is the weekend as Survivor Series.
That's
I know what I
I
know.
know about that.
I know what I'd
makes me
rather
think
watch.
we're not going to have a Takeover War Games this year.
Well, again, not my NXT, but
I'm saying
that's
Takeover would be that night if it was happening.
Damn. Again, this is the guy, Josh Alexander, came back with a broken neck when he thought he wasn't going to wrestle. This man, Christian Cage, come back after 7 years, not for just the peeps, but for championships. Josh Alexander, who was formerly known simply as a great tag team specialist, proved to be the Iron Man of the X Division and one of the greatest professional wrestlers this year. Now he looks to solidify his name in the books and become the face of Impact Wrestling. It is time for our Bound for Glory main events.
Thus far, ladies and gentlemen, the only Impact Championship that has not changed hands tonight is the tag team titles. Will Christian Cage pull one out of nowhere as the Good Brothers did? Or is it time for Violent Style, homegrown, hyped up, and ready
There you
for
go.
war,
Josh Alexander's wife made the trip.
to have his moment in the sun?
Well,
Josh
Christian trying to make it
Alexander's wife's here.
Christian trying to make it personal earlier about when you lose, you got that headset on, you won't have to hear the depressive sounds of this crowd, let alone your wife and your child. If his wife's actually there, we're either going to hear somebody extremely happy.
Sure enough, there they are.
Oh, wow, his family is there. You're right.
Now, Paul, DQ Braun will come in and wreck everyone. No,
we don't need that. We need to know for sure.
We need to know who is the better man.
Yeah,
now, Paul, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Picture this. And given what happened in the gauntlet, this probably won't happen. But picture this. Josh wins this match tonight. Just before we go off the air, out comes Ethan Page to challenge for the belt.
What?
Yeah, how loud is that now?
No.
I just want to say this real quick, guys. Take this moment in as Christian Cage comes out, main eventing Bound for Glory as the Impact World Champion with this classic remix of his original TNA theme. This might be the last time you hear it in Impact Wrestling if he loses the title tonight.
Somewhere in that crowd, you know there is a sign that says, "I hope a Canadian wins."
Well, regardless, there's no doubt in my mind you got that tonight. It's just a matter of who is the better Canadian wrestler between these two men. We're about to find out.
And it's a close race between the two of them. But
the guy holding the Canada flag.
But only one can lay claim to outworking everyone. Let's go to Dave Penzer.
Yep. Main event of the evening. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, boy. 16 years. As we alluded to, 16 years.
Hey, Noah.
Yes,
what did you
Paul.
think about Tony Nese being on Dynamite?
I'm extremely excited for it, and the aspect of him facing the likes of Bryan Danielson, Lee Moriarty, Dante Martin, Jungle Boy, you name it. I'm excited for it. But honestly, I was kind of curious to see if Tony Nese would show up in the X division, if I'm honest with you. And again, they say free agents. I would not count that out. Oh, boy. Both these men are wearing the scars and wounds, mental and physical, of their previous battles up to this point. Christian Cage with kinesio tape on the right shoulder and arm, and all the rough bumps that Josh Alexander has taken. As he wears that headset, no doubt has a mouthpiece in his mouth guard to protect for knockout. So let's talk about the keys to this match. Christian Cage, he's got the kill switch, he's got the sharpshooter. Josh Alexander, he's got the C4 driller, and he also has a mean ankle lock. Let's get it on, and let's see what is the deciding factor here. Oh, man, it's going to be good. Both in right now, looking down at each other. I think it's just taking in the moment. It's interesting. You talk about Christian Cage, talk about Josh Alexander being emotionally, driven and maybe unstable. He seems very poised and focused here tonight. All right. I need a man. Can't get the better of the other. Oh, double tap again. Both bringing each other down to the mat on their knees and bringing each other up. Test the strength right now. Who could take control? No, wait. Ooh. And the ropes transitioning. The man giving an inch right now. So far.
Two big bulls feeling each other out.
Locking horns. In the corner. Clean break. We're going to get a clean break. Yep, we get a clean break. Oh! Josh with a little bit of moxie. And yeah, Paul might have just went to go do something or might have fallen asleep. He tried. God bless that man. My brother church, as we do have church literally in 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
As it's officially Sunday here on the East Coast. Hey.
Yep.
12:28 a.m. Oh. Going for the waist lock, pick the ankle, and maybe for crossface. Nope, side headlock. Again, right now, these two, I feel like, are just feeling out each other, trying to exploit maybe a weakness. Oh! There's a stiff shot in the midsection and tries to fight out, and Christian Cage maintains control. Oh, nice. Go for escape.
Hey, there's Paul.
I had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't hold it to the end of the show.
But there's one thing I've kind of learned in pro wrestling. Unless I have a bathroom break match, I don't move at all. And I only find that through one company usually. Anyway. Sorry, not sorry. Get better. Respect for wrestling. Christian Cage with the front headlock, and Josh Alexander with the arm
turning it into a wrist lock.
Oh! Wrenching that vulnerable arm. Brings Christian Cage down. Ankle lock! Oh, boy.
DDT? Nope. Oh. Down to the floor.
Oh. Interesting, Paul. He went off the air for a bit after that struggle of a free skate I saw from Nathan Chen. Anyway, main event time. Yes, indeed. And right now, Christian Cage on the second rope. Josh Alexander trying to take advantage. Oh!
Jeebus.
That was a bad landing. Everything hit on the way down.
Yeah.
But Christian Cage, I mean, he's used to taking bumps like that, though. He's taken bumps like that his entire career.
Yep.
So you got to wonder how much that really affected him. Back, kidneys, leg, all hit the freaking way down. Oh!
Good chop from Josh Alexander.
You can hear that throughout the freaking audience.
Yes, indeed.
Cover. Kick out one. And again, it's one of those things where you know you're not going to win, but you're just trying to get in your opponent's mind. And it does exploit energy. So I kind of can understand why Josh did go for that cover. Like, I'm doing this to you. Let's see what you still got left. Oh, okay, you're going to kick out one. Okay, good. But then again, people try and like hold out for that 2.5 and save energy too. So I don't know here. Oh!
Yep.
Backbreaker. 1, 2. Case in point. 2 count. And Josh Alexander right now doesn't look like he's breaking a sweat.
Shot to the midsection by Christian Cage.
Oh!
Runs headlong into a brick wall.
Suplex
Cover.
number
2, no.
Nope. Ooh.
Snap offense by the walking weapon. Maybe he is getting a little frustrated. Maybe Christian Cage is trying to exploit those emotions like he was talking about earlier. Up in the fireman's carry, and Christian Cage fights out.
Makes locking the ropes.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
C4 spike. C4 spike. Whoa, it's over the top.
Guardrail.
Oh, that was
the headset, if I'm not much mistaken, the headset that Josh Alexander wears is a throwback reference and or holdout from his amateur days.
You would be correct. And he picks the ankle in the ropes. But it's on the outside, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Oh!
Head first into the guardrail. That'll take the wind out of you.
And unfortunately, that headset does not protect you from that.
No, indeed.
Is Josh Alexander a monsterism? Because it sounds like he is.
Well,
He's something else in professional wrestling. I'll just give it to you like that.
Well, if you're part of the North, you kind of got to be a monster.
That is true.
Oh, Canada.
The paw.
Our home and native land.
All right, calm down, you guys. All right, this isn't the freaking Canadian national anthem sing-off.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you must have been at that show I was at last week. The guy singing the entire Canadian national anthem.
I figured.
Somebody sang the entire national anthem when Petey Williams came out.
Well, I mean, I am certainly not Robert Goulet, so.
No, and I'm not either, and neither is Casey Flynn, the preacher of ATW. Oh,
I was going nuts that night when he came out.
1, 2. Christian Cage with the first cover of the match for him with a 2 count. After that, vicious neck breaker.
And Brian Hebner in good position to hear Josh Alexander say yes or more likely no.
Well, right now it doesn't look like he's in a submission. He's just wearing Josh down,
which is smart. Which is smart. And now into the rear chin lock.
And the knee driven in the back. Now this is a submission hold. Wrenching. It's good mat wrestling right here. This is how you isolate and dominate your opponent. Break down the body. Break down their will. Cut off their option. Oh! Big snap right by Christian Cage. Got Christian Cage and walking weapon chants throughout the impact zone. Oh,
shot to the gut.
Good size audience.
Yeah. And Christian Cage. Oh, bouncing Josh Alexander off the turnbuckle. Cover 2, no.
That'll knock the wind out of you.
Yes, it will. Christian Cage has Josh Alexander reeling.
Woo.
Champion has this match exactly where he wants it.
Think about everything that Josh Alexander went through to get up to this match.
Woo.
He went through Black Taurus. He went through Ace Austin. He went through an Iron Man match plus Sun and Death with TJP, and he finished off his way to the heavyweight division, beating who some would say was the greatest X Division champion of all time, Chris Sabin. Now he finds himself in his ultimate test to date in the world title picture against Christian Cage, who has not had an easy road himself. Oh, exchanging in the corner. Chops and uppercuts.
A physical exchange in the corner.
Go ahead and say something wild. Skidder, I just saw Jimmy Ma. Looks like Tetsuya Naito. I wonder if he's tranquilo.
Hasanayo.
Main event so far, very technical and physical. As expected when you look at the background of both these men. As you pointed out, Casey, the amateur wrestling background, of course, heavily influenced by Josh Alexander. Oh, my!
Oh, German into the corner. Ow!
That was on the lower back, too, and the neck.
And that'll knock a vertebra out of place.
Keep in mind, he's had multiple surgeries on his back and neck as well. Look at this. Look at this. Watch the landing. Watch his landing.
That's awkward.
Yeah, he got a bit of the second turnbuckle on his way down to the bottom turnbuckle. Nothing about that felt great.
No, indeed.
Christian Cage trying to get back up. Josh Alexander.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't ballet. This is professional wrestling.
And injuries do happen, but health and safety has to be put forth first. We've already seen a couple times this week how that has affected key matches on AEW and NJPW. I don't want to see that here tonight in Impact Wrestling's main event.
Agreed.
Oh, my!
Good hang time for Christian Cage.
Just a reminder, folks, Impact Plus monthly special coming up. Live Turning Point. It will be in November, so stay tuned for more on that.
November 20th
Thank you,
From
Paul.
Las Vegas.
in Vegas.
Oh, big boots. Exploding out of the corner. Then Josh Alexander right now really feeling it. But again, he's creating space here as his wife and lovely child watch on from the audience. Being safe, of course.
Yep.
Traditional, this is awesome chant. One of the most vintage chants of professional wrestling. Not original, but it definitely is true here. Got him up. Uh-oh.
You don't always need to be original to get your point across.
That's true. Christian Cage, though, driving Josh in the corner and just wailing in on his head. Then 11, 12. He's going past the 10. Uh-oh. Josh got him up. Oh, my. Backbreaker variation kick out at 2.5.
Brian Hebner in perfect position to see Christian Cage's shoulders leave the mat.
And the thing about that move is I thought he was going to go for a powerbomb move. He did. He literally drove the man over his knee with a backbreaker variation and then pinned him.
Here you go. Kill switch.
Got him up. Oh, nope, didn't do it. Oh! Reverse DDT.
Hey, Clark.
2. No. Got that 2. Whew. They're really going all out here. No pun intended. Christian Cage. Uh-oh.
He's calling for it.
Arms are spread.
Fingers bend it, flexing.
Boys. He what?
He's back.
Pick the ankle. Nope. Up kick. Oh, takes out the base. Sleeper. Wait a minute. Look at this. Shoulders are down. Oh. Oh, and another big
Good,
right.
solid right hand.
That's always a difference maker in a match for Christian.
Straight right hand. That always works.
Oh, there's some stiff chiropractic for you.
2.
Over the top. And another right.
Like 3.
Almost shades of Dustin Rhodes with that uppercut there.
Yeah, what a match tonight by Dustin and Bryan Danielson, too. Cut out of midair off the top rope, rolling through.
Into the plunge.
Josh, up to the second. Drops the knee over the back. This could be it. 1, 2. It's not over.
No. It's just barely not over.
Oh, that knee came down hard on the back and neck of Christian Cage.
DT up the top rope.
Man. Pinpoint accuracy on that high-risk offense.
That came down on the back of Christian's neck.
Got him up.
Into the torture rack.
Nope.
Nope. Christian's out of it.
And a boot.
Foot
Second
to the
row.
chest. Tornado DDT incoming.
He spiked him. Cover. 1, 2. No. The thing about the DDT, a moment there, like time stood still as Josh Alexander was just literally perched up, just dead. I think that split second cost Christian as he just saw it, I think, for a moment, then went for the cover. Uh-oh. Looks like he might be going for
Good
5
shout out to
letters.
his. Good shout out to his buddy Adam Copeland.
No! Reversal. Roll through. Shoulders
Cover.
down. Wait a minute. You
Uh-oh.
got. Oh!
Look at the power of Josh Alexander. No.
Crossface.
Low bridge. Near fall. But incredible power with the rebound suplex roll through. That bridge was not high end, though. I just wonder if that may have just gave Christian Cage the position he needed to kick out of that.
Oh,
Wait a
looking
minute.
for a crossface. Looking for a crossface.
Sharpshooter.
Young
Sharpshooter.
There
Sharpshooter.
it is.
It's
Trying to
sharpshooter.
cover
Christian
that
biting the
leg.
wrist.
Hey,
Christian biting the wrist. Floats over into the ankle lock.
seamless transitioning by Josh Alexander. Up kicks, though. Trying to break the grip. Oh, wait.
Caught the leg. Uh-oh. Steps through. Sharpshooter. Turn him over, Josh. Yes.
Well, we are talking about Canadian wrestling here, so why not talk about one of the greatest technicians and the move that he used?
A
The
love letter to Canadian wrestling history this entire match. And
Christian
Christian makes it
said
to
no
ropes.
spoilers.
Well, I mean, he can't necessarily help himself. Keep in mind, he is about 30 seconds ahead of us.
True.
That's a long time to
That's
wait for
point
somebody.
the end.
I know you're not. I just listen to the audience. It's all good, folks. And again, you can always pause it, but we're at the end. We're at the end of the night, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so it's all good.
And this is the final match too. After this, folks, we're finally done. So thank you all who's been with us this whole ride too. Anyway, let's keep going with this match. Ooh, big right in the corner. Again, Josh Alexander going after the legs. Sets Christian up. Oh, big right again. Oh boy, this might not end well.
You leave your feet, you take your chance. Sometimes you crash and burn. The only question is who's going to get the worst of it on this exchange. Right now, it looks like it's going to be Josh Alexander as Christian hammers down on him with the rights. And Josh responds in kind with the right of his own. Backbody trap! Avalanche!
And the moonsault! Oh!
Nobody home!
Spear!
Spear!
Cover! Cover!
Cover!
Over!
No! My heart stopped for a second. I thought that was it.
That's one of Christian's best shots. He's won many a matches with that finisher.
He's won many a title with that move.
And look at this moonsault, by the way. Crash.
Beautiful moonsault, but nobody home.
Immediately followed up by the spear. Hooks the leg. No hesitation. No pause. Josh just kicks out.
And once again, Christian calling for the kill switch.
And
he's in position. No, Josh gets the better of it. Throws him over the top rope. Misses the clothesline.
Oh.
Stun gun.
Whiplash effect off the top rope. And Josh falls
Alexander to his feet. Trying to go for a belly to belly, it looks like.
I think you're right. Top rope now. Oh boy. Christian Cage needs to watch the legs.
This is dangerous. Oh.
And the splash! The splash! The cover! Hooks the leg! No! Whoa. Josh Alexander going all out in the wrist, getting capitalized by Christian Cage, but Christian still cannot put him away. Man.
We have been witnessing a classic between two Canadian greats.
Happy Saturday to you, Sandy. I'm glad that Getting is treating you well. All right. Going for it again. His third time the trump. Nope.
No, it is not.
Oh,
discus elbow.
Double underhook.
Kill switch. Kill switch.
Josh Alexander trying to seize his chance.
Backslide. Roll through. Oh.
Shoulder first into the post.
And the ankle locks in.
Wait, did you catch up to me?
Not quite. Ducks the clothesline. Kill switch. Kill switch. He's looking for it.
No, there's too much damage done to that arm.
And the pickup. Double leg pickup. And Josh Alexander into the ankle lock. If he grapevines the leg, this one could be over.
No, Christian in the ropes. Wait. Drags him back in. Christian can't roll through. Nope.
And Josh Alexander, pugnacious Josh Alexander will not let go. He's come too far to quit now.
Steps on the hand. Oh, wrenching back on Christian. How much can Christian take? The pain has to be. He tapped! We got Alexander! Josh did it!
Oh, Christian got the title. Christian's turning heel.
Paul has swept the card. Josh Alexander has made good in front of his wife and son.
And the walking weapon is now the face of Impact Red. Wait a second.
Christian Cage can't believe it as he literally takes the title back from Owen. But it's true. It's damn true. Calling back to another pro wrestling great.
No way.
Josh Alexander has ascended to the mountaintop and is now the Impact World Heavyweight Champion. And Christian presents the walking weapon with the towel and the embrace. That is respect.
That is what professional wrestling is all about. Captain Charisma has just taken one giant step towards immortality.
Oh my gosh. What a champion. What a match. What a night.
And the Impact Wrestling is headed north.
Alexander. Baby Alexander. Not baby, but
He's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Alexander has fucking done it.
Triple Crown champion.
Triple Crown champion, Paul, you're right. As his wife and his daughter now come into the ring. Oh my gosh, what an emotional moment for this family. What a moment for Impact Wrestling. And now you can truly say the Impact title is 100% home.
They could. Oh, cashing in.
Wow, what a moment. What an incredible moment. I couldn't have asked for a better ending to tonight's incredible pay-per-view.
No.
Look at that. Look at that. That is a proud father. And that is one happy little girl. Wait. What?
No! Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Get out of the ring! Get the hell out of the ring! Moses is calling a shot! The spear! The cover! 1, 2, what the fuck? Oh my God! Moose! He caught a shot! Moose is finally the Impact World Heavyweight Champion! Holy hell!
We got us a feud in the making, boys.
Oh,
No big.
And he stands over a fallen father and the previous champion as his daughter and wife are literally in the ring. Moose stands tall as the new Impact World Heavyweight Champion. I don't believe it.
Some shit went down, Liz. That's what just happened.
and with that, Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory
Is
has
off the air.
officially concluded. Wow. Well,
What a night. Paul, it's been an honor having you along. Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for joining us.
Goodness.
who would have thought by the end of tonight we would be saying that Moose is the Impact World Heavyweight Champion after everything Josh Alexander went through to win this in the first place? I don't believe it. Unbelievable.
I'll
Moose
tell you
got
what.
his shot. Moose is the champion.
I'll
What?
tell you what. I'll tell you what. I think we have our rematch for Turning Point.
And now Impact Wrestling is going to learn what pain really feels like. Musha, wait a few days. That was low, in my opinion. I can't blame the man. It's literally you call your shot anytime, anywhere, any title. Moose has been saying he is the real world champion, the uncrowned world heavyweight champion. May has been calling him the uncrowned world heavyweight champion. He called his shot. He won it tonight, and he called it at the most perfect time, at the most emotional of times. Josh Alexander clearly was not ready for this, and his family was in the ring too. The family was not even out of the ring at the time Moose called his shot. So, yeah, I can't blame Moose. He called his shot perfectly. He did it right, and he finally became champion. Mission accomplished. Your thoughts, Casey?
You gotta feel for Josh Alexander and his family. Got to the top and then yanked off from out of nowhere.
I don't know what to say. I'm just wow. It's just I'm flabbergasted.
I can sum up this whole thing in 3 words. Get him, Josh.
Josh is going to be out for blood. Josh is going to be out for revenge. There is no way. But you also got to consider this. Will Christian Cage try and obligate himself maybe for a rematch? Is Christian Cage done in Impact Wrestling? There's a lot of unknowns here. A lot of new resets now. We got new Knockouts champion. But we know the first challenge is Mercedes Martinez. We got new Knockouts tag team champions as the inspiration. Show what they're made of. I told all you disbelievers, WWE, you freaking idiots. Anyway, not sorry. We also have a brand new X Division champion in Trey Miguel. The only thing that remains the same is the Good Brothers still rule the tag team division for the men, but it looks like Bullet Club is going to be now next to face them. I feel like going forward. I feel like we're starting a war here. Bottom line is this: tonight, everything did change, and I have no idea what awaits us coming forward at Impact Wrestling. And I gotta say, it was an amazing show. What a time. Wow.
What a time to be alive.
Her rumors about after tonight, relationship between Impact and AEW could be done, meaning this could be Christian Cage's last night with Impact. Well, it was Kenny Omega in the first place who did propose this idea. And from it, we've had some incredible moments, some incredible walk-ins, and I feel some incredible matches. So I feel nowadays Impact Wrestling, even before the AEW thing, can continue to do what they do on their own, and I will still follow. I am fine with it. If that is the case, thank you for everybody from AEW and that has been involved in this. Kenny Omega, Christian Cage, Christopher Daniels, Frank Kazarian, thank you. That's all I got to say if that is absolutely true. My guy celebrated over Josh's prone bod in front of his wife and kid. Finish of the year, fam. Again, you don't
especially if you're a heel fan.
You don't get more personal than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and briefly go through again what happened tonight. An emotionally incredible induction ceremony led by Gail Kim with so many awesome guests, as you talked about, Paul, for Awesome Kong, who has left an incredible legacy in women's professional wrestling herself. Knockouts and beyond, has been an absolute trailblazer for the industry. I couldn't be happier for her. What a humble way to end a career. Paul, your thoughts on that ceremony?
That's awesome. Well deserved.
A long time coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's his name? Dutch Mantel got the recognition he finally deserved. Totally deserves.
Yeah, that's fair. With that being said, we go into the first match as the Digital Media Championship was ushered in. We have our first champion in, Jordan Grace. Casey, what's your expectations with this title? Are you happy with our first ever champion? Did you have like a favorite in that match? And what did you think about that intergender fatal 6-way?
I was really hoping for Chelsea Green, admittedly. But I am absolutely happy with Jordan Grace as the first digital media champion. The question is, will she pull a Tessa Blanchard and go full intergender with it?
Oh.
Well, I guess we're only going to have to wait and see. Shout out to my brother Indigo, of course. Go follow his YouTube channel and his reviews. Remember the ATW family as well. The moment was amazing, and Moose took it away. That was kind of oof. Well, again,
oof.
Look at Cat. When you call your shot, that is the point of it. You can't argue with the fact he did it his way, and he earned it too. But still, and it was amazing. Well, there you go. Let's go ahead and then talk about the actual show. Paul, you and I probably would have been screaming and just so damn happy. I've been saying it since they got the cuffs unleashed. The inspiration is a tag team. Respect. We have new knockout tag team champions. Congratulations to Jessica and Cassie Lee. I am so incredibly happy. Your thoughts on that match and their debut. They delivered.
Yeah.
That's that.
I mean, I wouldn't call it like the match of the night, but I mean,
no.
they definitely had probably the best match of their career as a tag team.
Without a doubt. Casey, your thoughts on the inspiration? You wasn't sure whether or not they were going to win the titles, but you said yourself, we talked about trial by fire. Did they succeed?
They absolutely succeeded. But now the real work begins.
Yep. And I'm curious how far they take the Knockouts tag team titles going forward. Women's tag team wrestling, folks. Watch it.
It matters.
Damn right, especially here. Moving on from there, we go into, I believe, what was the X Division triple threat. And it was at the end of it all, Trey Miguel outsmarting ELP, who went for that low punch. Aha! And in the end, Trey Miguel got the better of ELP with the top rope meteor and pinned the head banger for the win. But no disrespect to Steve Macklin. He demonstrated that he definitely was worthy to be involved in this championship. He pulled off some high-risk aerial offense I was surprised by, and he definitely controlled a lot of this match. But great double tandem offense by Trey Miguel at times too. Shades with TJP with like the submission into the Norman suplex pin combination. In my opinion, though, Trey Miguel, he has never won this title. I'm glad he finally won it. I thought this was a tremendous match. Casey, your thoughts?
High octane shit. That's all you really need to say.
Paul, were you surprised that Trey finally got the win over ELP? He didn't even pin Macklin. The thing about this match, he pinned the guy outside of Impact Wrestling. So I just wondered, does that mean do we have a Macklin versus Trey Miguel match down the road?
Yes. I don't think Macklin should have been pinned. He hasn't been pinned yet, has he?
No, he has not.
So
he's only lost via countout, I believe.
Phantasmo.
Yeah,
so
and again,
Trey pinning Phantasmo was a perfect choice.
Well, again, it's like the triple threats lose. Like I said, you always got a fall guy or a buffer. I guess ELP was the fall guy here, but he did come this close to winning, which would have shocked me. Let's see here. I think, saving Braun for next week. Well, there are rumors that he might appear at the tapings, but there's also been other talks about other people. Again, rumors, you can only take them so far. Do you have any news about Braun? Will he show up next week? Paul, have you heard anything? I know you keep up a lot more with those type of stuff.
No, I'm not. I thought he was debuting tonight.
I'm surprised he didn't show up in that Call Your Shot gauntlet. And again, what a wild gauntlet.
I would say this. If he showed up in the gauntlet, what, they're going to have him lose his first show? Like, they're not going to have him lose. Like,
and I imagine Braun would have done the same thing like Moose, if nothing else, tease it. Because I don't think Braun and Moose share the same type of mindset when it comes to professional wrestling. Just saying. Going on from there, we had Violent by Design versus Keith, but eventually Rhino came back home, baby. Uncle Rhino is back. A gore to dinner later, and Heath and Rhino were victorious. Paul, I'm sure you were very happy about this, and I'm sure you called it.
Yep.
Didn't you have a perfect night tonight, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, Paul Meats swept the card.
Good job, brother. Very good. Dang it, I was wrong with one match. Oh, well.
You picked everything else. You said you picked Diana.
I wasn't sure about Deanna, but the way I see it is this, if you want to talk about that match now, Deanna Purrazzo has beaten...
No, I'm saying your picks. You said you missed Children of Grace, and then you missed Deanna Mickey.
No, I was talking about Deanna and Mickey in the video, dude, but I wasn't sure at the time. I was leaning towards Deanna, but then you think about, Deanna has beaten absolutely everybody else in this entire Knockouts division. There truly was nothing else left for her to do to ascend further in Impact Wrestling. Let's be honest here. She needs to go beyond Impact Wrestling through the Forbidden Door and bring her technical prowess across other promotions representing Impact Wrestling. I feel that handing it off to Mickie James, and honestly, I'm just going to call it now, that was my match of the night, was the right way to go. And while we're going out of order, sorry, folks, let's go ahead and talk about it. Mickie James, Deanna Purrazzo absolutely left everything out there and more. To the point, Deanna was getting frustrated. I thought she was going to go for the DQ finish, but she didn't. In the end, She wanted to make sure to prove that she was the best. She wanted to beat Mickey truly at her own game, and that is pro wrestling. Came this close. I still can't believe Mickey kicked out of the Queen's Gambit. Nobody's ever done that. But to be fair, Mickey James had to use a more effective version of her Mick DDT to finally put the Virtuosa down, and Deonna, again, has been slayed. She no longer is the Knockouts champion, but I guarantee you she's going to come after the Knockouts title again. What a freaking match.
Hey,
Paul,
guys,
your
I need it. I'll say this. I love that match.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
But I was going to say
Yeah.
I need to go. But after that,
Yeah.
like,
I about to say, I can tell you're
Getting
tired.
so late.
dude.
Yeah, you're passing out in front of us. So
Well, Paul, first up, again, before you go, thank you, my brother. I'll see you if you're at church. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Mead, a true-hearted friend and professional wrestling fan. Give him a follow if you can. Take care, man. I'll see you at church. God bless.
Congrats.
Yeah, you're plugging on behalf of me, the simple man. Casey, that Knockouts title match, your thoughts. Good Lord. And I definitely agree with this comment, which will follow it too once I get your thoughts on the Knockouts title.
But, dude, Deonna learned a very valuable lesson tonight. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
She bared that pressure for over a freaking year worth of days, practically, it seemed. And it finally caught up to her, to somebody that basically went at this as hard and as driven as her, if not more. Congratulations to Mickey James, 4-time Knockouts champion, and now Mercedes Martinez awaits you.
10 times, 10 times the queen. Mickey James rules the roost once more.
Simple as that. And again, a trailblazer, a journeywoman in her own right, too. This is going to be a hell of a match. And I'm not counting out the Virtuosa in this, too. Might be a triple threat. Turning point, we'll wait and see. But again, Deonna Purrazzo, your era of Virtuosa does not end here. It only will continue to be a reminder of what women's professional wrestling is about and what you are about to the industry, too. Respect. Long may you reign. As you also still are the Rams champion. Okay, so let's go back on the tangent here. That Call Your Shot Gauntlet. I was really surprised to see the likes of Rocky Romero in there, but the Demon, as Paul subtly alluded to. But overall, this gauntlet brought some pretty human moments, especially with Johnny Swinger, the freaking fanboy that he was.
Yep.
And Sam Bill getting a bit of revenge, showing a bit of professionalism against the most professional. And we saw how Kenny and Kendra get it on someone else's body. And the couple that sticks together, fights together. Elise just went flying. And Chris Sabin, he was definitely the Iron Man here, but of course, revenge got the best of him as an outsider interference got him. Still annoyed how Ellery was eliminated by Savannah Evans. Dang you. But in the end, Moose got the better of his ally, and I feel Morrissey expected that to happen. And also, Moose got the spear and the win over Matt Cardona, who I did not expect to be involved in the final two. Your thoughts on that gauntlet?
A great showcase for the rising talent that our friend Nimit is talking about here. We've got Jake Something, we've got Moose, we've got Josh, we've got Macklin, Trey, Sammy Callahan. So much depth in this roster. This is going to be a good show for a long time to come.
Oh, yeah, definitely has been another amazing show. Impact Wrestling did professional wrestling right, as always. Let's go ahead and answer this real quick. Do you see rising talent? Jake Something, Moose, Josh, Macklin, Trey, Sammy, and much more? Absolutely. When I look at Impact Wrestling's roster nowadays, there is so much incredible potential in who can lead this company. And now Moose as one of those, I believe. Now as the world champion, the possibilities are endless towards who could dethrone this guy. But I feel this guy is going to be a force to be reckoned with, and one of the longer reigning Impact champions to come too. Your thoughts on this comment?
I can really only sum it up one way. Who's next?
Who's to see what pain really feels like? As every fan pro wrestling just simply says, Moose. 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 But I digress. Following that, of course, we had the triple threat tag team title match with the Good Brothers taking on Bullet Club's Chris Bay on Saturday with Hikaleo and Finn Juice. And this match was pretty much what I expected it to be. Obviously, Finn Juice and Bullet Club, they had their continued hostilities, and that was most of the story in this match. Things subtly were just the champs on the outside looking in, so they got subtly involved, and things really picked up when the big LG came into play several times here. Your thoughts on that triple threat title match? They stole it. I called it. Stole it. They picked their spot, and they took it. The Good Brothers retained, pinning Chris Bay after Juice Robinson's offense. Okay, I just had to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah. Okay. I honestly think that I don't remember who it was that was talking about Bullet Club and Elite friction starting to get a little bit more real. I think they're on the right track. I feel like come turning point, we're gonna have by the time. Hell, this could even happen at Full Gear. By the end of the year, I feel like we will have all-out faction warfare, Bullet Club versus the Elite.
I feel, again, it's just a matter of time. And definitely, Band of Galera are not done with the Good Brothers. But with Finn Juice being the fall people here, maybe that means they're going back to Japan to prepare for the World Tag League. Because honestly, I say Finn Juice right now has no claims to challenge for these titles again anytime soon. But talking about challenging titles anytime soon, you gotta wonder again, was this Christian Cage's last time? Was it the last time we heard this music? Let's go ahead and talk about the main event. Josh Alexander, Christian Cage, both men were out here to prove a point, not only to one another, but to themselves. Christian, of course, made it personal in the early going, talking about how when Josh Alexander loses, his family, which were there, by the way, his wife and his little girl, will be at ringside, of course, to cry, but he won't hear it for that headset. I'm surprised the headset didn't really get involved here. Like Christian Cage didn't try to exploit it, take it off, or like bash his freaking brains in, mess his equilibriums. But no, it was a true mat-based technician style affair. I thought this was an insane match, and Josh Alexander overcame Christian Cage, forcing the man to tap out. It makes me wonder if the kill switch hit, Casey, would have been a different result. Your thoughts on that main event match?
It very well could have been a different result if the kill switch hit. Turning point in November. Go be get. It's really been a long day. I can't English. I can't English anymore, people.
Continue.
I'm with Nikhil here. Night was amazing. And this match was amazing. Could very well have been a different result if the kill switch had landed, but we have our feud going into turning point for the Impact World title. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Good.
Yeah, how Jay White's going to feel about that? Oh, boy. But continue your thought.
It's going to be a bad day to be Chris Bay.
Wrestling's always had that, dimmer lighting.
Yeah. That's kind of always been Impact shtick. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's not a valid point. Personally, I kind of agree with it, but you know what? Sometimes it's just part of the aesthetic. God knows ECW had that problem back in the 90s.
Oh yeah, they did. Good callback. Anyway, concluding your thoughts on that match.
It's the biggest cock tease probably in Impact history, because that Josh Alexander has what it takes to get to the top of the mountain.
Yep, he proved it tonight, and then he immediately got kicked off it while his family was in the ring. You talk about a wild roller coaster.
Kicked off. Moose took a shotgun to Josh Alexander.
Well, he
blew his ass away.
Yeah, you're right. He did call his shot again, as he did call his shot. Casey's mind's falling asleep. I'm feeling tired right now. What a day to watch May Sports. Yeah, you're telling me.
Right.
But yeah, as you alluded to, the aftermath, we had pure emotion, the tears, the absolute feeling of accomplishment, the embrace of a proud father showing his daughter what you can do if you put everything into it, no matter what you face or deal with or go through in life. And then all of a sudden, we look over and we see the trophy and Moose, and then the feeling of shock and what the beep, and like, I'm not prepared for this. My family's been here. Get out of here. I just went through a freaking war.
All I could think was, oh no.
I didn't think he would call him the same daggum night, but he did, because ding, Spear and Moose stands over the fallen Josh Alexander with his family on top of him as the new Impact World Heavyweight Champion. Holy hell.
What is gonna happen between now and Turning Point? I can guarantee you this one thing. There will be blood.
And pain.
There will be hell to pay come November 20th.
As we wait and now go on the road to Turning Point, because, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We've done it. And we thank you all who's been for the ride, either at some point during the whole thing or during it. We love to hear your thoughts, comments, questions. We loved interacting with you. We hope we engaged with you, brought you some fun, some interesting reactions, and overall positive vibes too. Please continue to follow Jeff Meacham Network and, of course, on my channel here on YouTube. Moose will pay for what he did tonight. Don't know how, but he will pay. Like Casey said, I think he already told you, blood and pain. And again, it is a complete reset for Impact Wrestling. New champions galore. New feuds will arrive. New rising stars will certainly shine. And who knows who will show up next time. And the only thing that remains the same, the Good Brothers rule the tag division, but who knows for how long. So again, folks, stay tuned for Thursday night where you can watch Impact Wrestling on Access TV or as an YouTube Ultimate Insider for free. Well, not free. I think it's like $1 minimum on YouTube.
$1, like $2 for the first tier, $5 or $7 for the Ultimate tier that Noah and I are at.
Yeah, because we're Ultimate Insiders. We're fans of Impact Wrestling. We support Impact Wrestling, and we love professional wrestling. And again, Impact Wrestling will be, of course, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube for Ultimate Insiders. Commercial free, so if you have a chance, go see it. Otherwise, follow Impact Wrestling any way you can, because it's the company to watch professional wrestling. You never know who's going to shine. You don't know what's going to happen next. And it always gives something towards your potential of what's to come, too. Going to sleep. Good night, all. Braves are going to the World Series. And congrats to the Inspiration and Mickey James. Bound for Glory, great show. Yeah, overall, just to sum it up, I say Bound for Glory, it was an awesome show. And overall, I don't really have any bad marks for it. It left me wanting so much more, and it left so much more tease of potential for the future. Casey, your final thoughts on Bound for Glory as we conclude tonight.
Solid A show. Definitely left me intrigued for what Turning Point will hold.
In more ways than one. Well, folks, I think that's it. I think that's a subtle closing point, too. So I think on behalf of Casey Gallagher and the Jeff Meacham Network, I will bid you all a fine adieu. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, Casey, how do we like to close?
We like to close by saying the following. There are no winners, there are no losers, there are no bettors, there are just fans with differing opinions for this passion we all share. So just support each other. Just enjoy life and enjoy professional wrestling. That's what we've spent this entire past month doing.
And it doesn't stop there. It's as simple as that. Then, now, and forever. And that is a real plug for life, not a PR ploy. Thank you again for tuning in. Stay tuned to the Jeff Meacham Network for all sorts of things wrestling and my simple YouTube channel, too. We'll see you around in the Twitterverse. I'm Adam Foster, 1916. Casey, where can they connect with you?
At CTroop19 on Twitter. Luke Lynch on YouTube. Luke 12 Lynch on Twitch. Tune in to Luke 12 Lynch tomorrow, early afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, probably about, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock, depending on whenever Noah gives me a shout out and tells me he's ready. We will be streaming Tetris Effect. Those bosses are going to kick our ass.
Well, I'll give it my best, and you'll just get my voice, but you'll also get my best effort. So, again, folks, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Hit the bell. No next video goes live on either of these channels. hit the subscribe button, help me keep growing this channel, keep growing the Jeff Meacham Network. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting, that's been following, been engaging, and also just giving a chance and enjoying professional wrestling. We're through here. I bid you all again a fine adieu for sure this time too. Good night to you all. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be too. Should be a different time or span for you as well. Thank you again for tuning in to Jeff Meacham Network, and I hope you all enjoyed or will enjoy, if you haven't already, Bound for Glory. Goodbye.